think we're also missing a light here of some sort. It's a little dark here. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's time for the best show on the internet. It's time
That's
for
right.
Market Movers. Coach Prad in the seat, and we got the beautiful Miss V.
Thank you, Prad. Guys, welcome back, everyone. I
There
hope
we
you're
go,
having
lights
a
good.
great day so far. Please, as usual, be active on the chat. Ask us anything. Smash that like button. And I'm on Team Prad in here. It's freezing. It's very cold. And soon, hopefully, summer will come in Toronto. And imagine you coming in shorts and sitting here. Like, you have to have Canada Goose somewhere hidden.
I can't wait to be for short season. Yeah, I saw you took a comment about a viewer who said, "Is it winter in the office?
Yeah.
Why are people wearing?" Dude, it is cold in here. I'm actually doing this where you like hold your coffee cup every 10 seconds to like warm up and whatnot, and it feels great
Tim
for
Hortons
my hands.
ad.
Sorry.
Tim Hortons ad.
Yeah, Tim Hortons ad. Yeah, no placements. You gotta pay us for that,
That's right.
Timmy's. But yeah, let's dive into the market.
Let's indeed.
One more day, one more kangaroo move in this market, up and down and up and down and up and down. Back to 13K goes to Nasdaq. Nasdaq has been absolutely, flirting with positive and negative at the same time, and same with S&P 500. As we mentioned yesterday, when market is waiting for key information coming out from the Fed over there, such as tomorrow will be the Fed meeting. Not sure when the unemployment numbers are, but whenever the unemployment numbers are, that's another key information, not information, but key data point that the market's also waiting on. So these two key data points the market's waiting on, we're going to be expecting a lot of kangaroo movements happening up and down, sideways. Yesterday we saw a lot of that happening even into the close. The market, we thought, decided a direction which would be to the downside, but later on eventually market decided nope, we're going back to the north. There we go. I'm wondering why my chart won't update, but I was just hitting enter on the wrong chart over there. So Nasdaq NQ/M22CM today once again back to 13K, but now Nasdaq heating up another time to go back north to around VWAP. Looks like the low of day today around 1290, 12,968, but looks like most of the longs, if you were trying to get filled, was around 12,980, and you were able to work for a long on Nasdaq and around the same areas for S&P 500, which is now once again in the positive area, only by 0.22, not too much. So S&P 500 up and Nasdaq down, and that's the overall market for today. So let's go check out what stocks you guys are looking at. I think now that the lights are on here, it feels a little bit warmer. So I think we can take off the jacket.
I like your shirt.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. I need to iron my shirt, though. I haven't ironed shirts in a while.
Tommy Hilfiger?
Tommy Hilfiger, indeed. Yeah, Tommy. All right, so let's get right into some of my stocks that I traded today. One of the stocks, my number one stock on the board, Activision. It's been a while since we traded Activision, didn't we? So we let yesterday Activision decide what range it wants to create, thanks to Warren Buffett's news on the Berkshire Hathaway shareholders convention or meeting, whatever it was that he was holding over there. He mentioned that he's now a 9% shareholder of Activision because Microsoft is looking to buy them. So I let them do their thing yesterday. They created their range. I noticed that they were holding VWAP the whole day. I could have taken trades at VWAP, but obviously my idea was, let them figure out what they want to do, and we'll use those levels to trade off of today. So those levels coming into play today, we got long. We still have some orders out here to get more long. We have some orders to take some out for more profit. So Activision, number one profitable stock of the day, and then Chegg right here. I don't know why I didn't take the long. It was such an easy call out for me, at least in my own head, that we're gonna go straight towards $18 on Chegg. Bad earnings report, multiple factors for it to get beat down yesterday in after hours. We went from 25-ish dollars to, I believe, $17, $18 into after hours. So this is the after hour low, which was $16.90. Today, at pre-market, we open at $16.90, drop as low as $14.85, and come right back to $16.90. So noticing that, I should have just taken. I was in my head. I was like, if I'm going short on this stock, I'm not going short before $18. So I should have just gone long on the way towards $18, made the money on the long side, and then got short at the pre-market high level right here, which I am already, and I'll be looking to reload all the way up back to that same level of $18 that I've been working on. So these are my only two trades today. I've been pretty light today because obviously you guys were. If you were watching me yesterday, I like being transparent. I got beat up yesterday because of the kangaroo market. I would go short, it would be working out for me, and then it would turn around on me. And then I would go long, it would work out for me, and then it would turn around on me. So no matter what I did, I just got beat up because I got so spoiled by all of last week and couple weeks before that, where markets were so one-directional. I was so used to the overextension of moves like Boeing, Qualcomm, and so on, that I expected today to be something, or yesterday to be something like that. But thankfully, after yesterday's experience, and also knowing that we have tomorrow, which is a key data point day, we're probably going to see another big up and down sideways action, kangaroo market. That's right, kangaroo action coming in the market one more time. So I'm just taking it easy. I cut my sales down a bit, and I'm scalping more today, not looking for those glory multiple dollars in the money moves. But that being said, I do think Sean and Neil had some multiple dollar moves off the day today, so it's still possible to do so. Just depends on what stocks you're trading at the end of the day.
Prad, I think you invented something new. There is like bull, there is bear, and here you go with your kangaroo.
No, it's a thing.
It's already existing.
Yeah, it's not. No, I wish I did it though.
I thought we were gonna become rich. We're gonna call like Wall Street,
No,
okay,
I've heard kangaroo market like from.
I see.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Anyways, I will give all the credits to you
Thank
because
you.
I heard about this for the first time from you. I saw that a lot of people were talking about that OST. Multiple holds on that name. We're up more than 37%. We found high of the day at 4.54. Now we're back closer to 4 even. Do you watch that OST today, Prad?
No, obviously I'm not gonna be trading this stock, but I will be watching it during the show without a doubt. This is the stock that I believe some of the viewers, I think Console Wars, Dominic, and a bunch of other viewers were trading this on the IPO day and also the second day after that. Today looks like the stock is getting ready to get heat up one more time and go play with those crazy prices that we're used to watching the stock play in. Actually, not used to, but we have seen it play in not too long ago. So noticing that, I can't really. Man, Activision is such a beautiful stock. Oh my God. I just had to go make some money over there on Activision. All right, coming back to OST, we have seen those levels come into play. So now that we have some levels near the IPO opening price or IPO indicated opening range, let's actually go see what levels we can find that we can play off maybe, right? So if we were to zoom in this way and to zoom in this way, ding, 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 and then go like this, looks like we could have a level around $5 that we could watch for. Possible short coming in at 5, possible short at $6 also. Could get extended a little bit to 640. We also have this high over here and lows around 735, and then this consolidation coming in today at 355, even though the stock did as low as 287 in yesterday, coming into pre-market, coming into after hours. So we got a couple levels now that we can look for the downside as support on OST, and we got some upside for resistance on OST now that we're in ranges where we can play off. So these are the levels that I would be possibly watching on it. What EMA is this? I think the blue EMA is the 100-period EMA. It is indeed. So the 100-period EMA on the 15-minute chart is pretty much where the stock is trading at the moment at $4.32. We could expect some resistance coming in around those prices. Let's see if the stock manages to once again get past that EMA like it did previously and go play with the $5.10 line that I have over there to the north side. Maybe resistance coming in at $5.10 for today is what I'm thinking. Prad, what's the scalping strategy you usually use? Well, just find a level that you like and get in with a ton of size and scalp the crap out of it. Don't really hold for the whole move, and that's pretty much the scalping strategy at the end of the day. You know, you could go with other strategies out there, like the 1 minute scalp. You scalp every 1 minute candle, every 5 minute candle or something, but that is very arbitrary, and the number just comes out of nowhere. You know, the 5 minute candle or the 1 minute candle comes out of nowhere. So I don't really like doing it that way. When I say scalping, it's just talking about, you know, staying in my trade for not too long of a period. I'm not really holding that trade for that actual whole day move. I'm just getting in and out, multiple times, taking that same level entry again and again and again.
Prad, also to add to your words, great job there. And guys, if you're looking for more content on scalping, how to improve your strategy, just go to our homepage, the one that you're watching that video right now from, and in the search type scalp. It didn't type for me. Awesome. So you type scalp, and here are multiple videos you can watch, starting from like best scalping strategy, 1 minute scalping, the only scalping video you will ever need, to scalp or not to scalp, and how to spot the perfect scalp trade. I will send you the link for one of those, but again, just make sure you explore our channel. We have a lot of content that deserve your views.
Yeah, make sure you go check that out. Thank you, Miss V. Not sure if we have it categorized by playlist, but I think we do, where you guys can just easily go click on a playlist and go find out where the educational tools are on that side. So go sign up, and well, you don't really sign up. You just go to YouTube and just watch it. You're already there. All right. Gold-related stocks are moving up, more names moving up than normal on my list. Nice, Evilly. That hopefully you're in some of them over there that are moving up, and you're able to put some cash in your pocket. Gold is apparently moving up, so let's just go check out GLD on Amex. GLD on Amex currently today up, yeah, almost 1 full percent. The ETF is trying to go north side, obviously, so there could be a possible move over here. We're still waiting to see, well, at least I'm waiting to see the inflation gold hedge move, which I don't think we've seen yet. So I'm not sure when that move will come in, and how drastic or how lucrative of a move that will end up being when it does show up. But currently we're waiting for that. I'm also putting my head over to see what I think I heard something about gold, but actually I did not. It's actually CAGG. So CAGG, check the stock that I'm trading, is currently being talked about on the stock. Hopefully not by the CEO or anything. They're just talking about the stock in general. All right. Oil plays are ripping too. Oil plays have been in play for a while now, right? Obviously because of the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Let me quickly go over here to the crude futures, which is CLM22CM. Crude futures currently are still above $100, but pretty much down 1% on the day today. To the downside is what the trend is today, but still well above $100 on oil in general. The gold move already happened. Gold was almost 2K. Oh, then I probably missed that one. I never heard of that one. The move was over the inflation gold hedge. Okay, wow. Okay, then clearly I didn't watch it, and I missed out on that move. Yikes. AMC hammered down. Really, I was actually thinking about a long on AMC today in front of 15. Well, that's a good thing that we did not take that trade, so good thing I stayed away from that one. Looks like it could have been lucrative at one point, though. AMC did come down to 15, went as low as $14.90, and then give you get a 45-cent move on the $15 trade. But eventually AMC did come back to the downside, $14.75, now trading between $14.75 and $14.90, still up under $15. And indeed, I don't know if you want to say hammered down, you know, maybe going well more than 5% of the downside maybe is hammered down. But yeah, the stock is down 2%. I think these ranges, we've seen the stock trade in these ranges for so long, we're to the point where you know, I wouldn't even say this is hammered down. We could easily see the stock jump up by 5% tomorrow if it's a big green day, and the same way we could see the stock trade sideways around these levels for another month or so, according to, you know, just AMC. Looks like it's trying to find a normal price where it thinks, at least it thinks, it belongs in. Currently, I just reloaded on my check short. So right now, the education platform, the student education platform, currently I'm loaded back on that short. So we are more short on the same price, 17.47. Let's see what this stock wants to do for us. Maybe add some more profits to our bank account today, or maybe take our money away from us instead. But currently, we're just getting ready for it. In the meantime, Activision, 67 cents in the money. I wish I had more shares on that one because I'm having to be very careful with where I take my exits at the moment. I'm not able to just take my exits wherever I want because I don't have too much size left. I had already taken out most of my size before this move because I did not expect this big bump up on that one.
A few people talk about that SOUN, the name from our watch list. We were up 48% in pre-market. Now we're even higher, 56% to the upside. And again, that SOUN recently, not that long time ago, announced a multi-year agreement with Qualcomm Technologies. So we're back above VWAP. We are nearing that day highs, and we still have 19 million volume on that name. So great job if you guys were long starting through the pre-market into the open.
Yeah, SOUN. Currently 19 million shares traded and 56% to the upside. Looking good, SOUN. Let's go check out what the relative volume is on this one. My expectations is good, and I was right. So 10%, 10 times relative volume coming in on SOUN, allowing the stock to obviously move out to the upside. SoundHound AI. Never heard of that before, so obviously let's go check out real quick. I think I remember this one now. This one's a recent IPO also. Not sure where this was supposed to open at, but clearly opened up pretty close to maybe where it was supposed to open, and now we're watching it rip to the north side. Beautiful trajectory coming in for SOUN. What is the float on this one today? The float is... I can't see it because obviously it's a new IPO, so maybe I go here and quickly go check out... nope, that's not it. Is this it? This is IPOs. SOUN priced. SOUN, not here. Let me just refresh it real quick.
Yeah, I can't see free float also. Anyways.
Yeah, I can't find the flow. Well, I tried to see if I could find it on the IPO website. Sadly, I couldn't. But overall, though, the stock is clearly ripping to the north side, holding VWAP, even the 50 and the 100 period EMA every time it dips down, allowing you to build some longs around those prices and watch this rip at the moment to the moon. Looks like volume is coming in one more time right now to go see if we can go play with the high a day, which is around $18.14. Let's see if we can go break 18 one more time and give it another leg up out of here, or will we see the pattern that we already seen, which is the high coming in at $18, and then the shorts are going to be in play for a little bit, at least for lunchtime. We got a long time for lunchtime now, so let's see what the plays are. Where's the plays? Where the trades happening on SOUN?
I love seeing this activity on the chat. We have a new member, Fausto Di Pasqua. Sorry, I'm not sure. I'm sure I didn't pronounce it right. Maybe Prad can give it a try.
Good. I think you did good.
Anyways, Fausto, welcome to the family. Welcome to the green side. Appreciate it so much you joined the membership. And of course, shout out to Dominic Famularo for sending us super chats every day. Thank you, Dominic, for your generosity, for supporting the community. Dominic says, you guys are on roll looking at the stocks we call out today. Thank you, Prad and Valeriia. And another one from Dominic, 239 million free float on SOUN. So yes, 239 Dominic says on SOUN. And Dominic, you're very welcome, guys. Please keep sending us tickers, and we'll gladly review them for you, bring them up, and we'll discuss.
All right, probably check the third May IPO. It was in the May, really, January, February, May. I don't see it, sadly. March? No, it was IPOing in April. Anyways, Dominic put the number in there, so we see it in there right now. So that's good. All right, where are we going to? What's the best exit strategy for a trade winning and losing? you know, you will never have the best exit. That's the nature of the game. Unless you really have a level pegged and you're really, you know, studying the level 2 all day, you will never have the best exit on the stock. So as long as you are able to, you know, build the right habits for a trade where you're trailing your stops, you're moving your stops along with the stock, you're moving it to the next consolidation zones, and you're taking profits at the same time as holding some for a possible move and sticking to your rules at the end of the day. Exiting is very, you know, that's something everyone's trying to build on at the end of the day. Greg mentioned this all the time too. It's like you're never right at this job. You could have always exited better. You could have always entered better. I feel like the one day where I did have the perfect entry and exit was on Boeing, but even on that trade, on that day, on earnings report day, most of my size was taken out before my exit, which was at the lower day of 146. I had the perfect out at 146 at the lower day, and I didn't even hold most of my size for that exit. So, you know, it's something that you'll always be working on. You'll never get it right. You will, even if you do feel like you've mastered it, the next day you'll do something that makes you feel like you're still doing it wrong. So at the end of the day, move your stops around, you know, while the stock is moving with it. For example, something that I could maybe show you for here is for Chegg, right? So being short here on the high day, basically taking profits. I should have maybe had a stop out for on the breakthrough back through of $17.18 because it's coming back through this consolidation. That way I you know, capture my profits that I already have made from the original short, and then when it does come back to the same level, I could get back in one more time and risk the same risk at the second time or so. Or you can do what I'm doing right now, which is take some profits and let it come back to you and reload again, whatever you want to do. So it changes from stock to stock, from trade to trade, from setup to setup, but at the end of the day, you're going to you know, always be working on that. You'll never have it perfect. It's okay. I couldn't have said it myself. Keep on going. Thanks. Oh, okay. That's what's going on with my throat today. At the end of the day, day trading serves no... What the heck is going on with that comment? RKLY up 10%, run just starting. Is RKLY the Rocket Labs company that caught a rocket out of a helicopter? Let me go check if this was Rocket Labs. RKLY is not Rocket Labs. Okay, so never mind. But this stock is up 10% with only 200,000 shares, so there's almost no volume being traded. I think the stock I'm thinking about is RKLB. So RKLB is you know, another space exploration company, sort of the space exploration company that wants to, you know, create reusable rockets the same way SpaceX did. So RKLB finally managing to launch a rocket, or I think drop a rocket and catch it with a helicopter or something. That did help them in pre-market to bump up, but right now obviously to the downside goes RKLB, down 3% on the day and struggling a little bit, not really able to you know, get above it. We'll see if RKLB manages to do something. Looks like Chegg actually has some size at 1764. So at 1764, I'm seeing about 40,000 shares sitting on $17.64 on CHEGG or CAGG on New York. So if we do go a little bit higher, I might even think about adding more size to my short here. So let me just throw a quick order to just add more size to my short. And then my stop will obviously be somewhere around, what? Oh, the stock is on SSR. That's right. So I won't be able to get short just by taking out liquidity off the book. I have to sit on the book and wait for them to fill me on an uptick because the stock is on SSR. So obviously that's something that I always do mention, but I forgot to mention, or I didn't notice, that CHEGG, the educational software technology company, or at least CAGG on New York, you know, I just always get... Anyway, so moving on. is on SSR. Anytime a stock goes more than 10% to the downside, goes on the SSR mode, which is basically a mechanic to stop people from just piling in on one side and not letting the stock get destroyed. So that mechanic is helping the stock a little bit right now from you know, getting too far to the downside, having a nice little reversal back to that $18 level almost, and now we're building short in front of 18 just to see if we can get a nice little trade out of this one. And let me just throw a stop real quick. 17.8, 17.66. And now that we have a stop out, we can just chill out and do nothing and just hang out. Actually, no, never mind about just hanging out, because we got to go cover more shares on Activision. Now 79.80 cents in the money. Holy moly, what a trade today on Activision. Should have had more size, should have taken more fills. I think I might move my orders up at the moment to take more fills. We'll see when the stock does come back down. There we go. We got some more out. Now we only have about 1/4 of the size we started the day with on Activision, so that sucks. I'm crying right now. SOUN for sure short, not enough volume. SOUN short, not enough volume. I don't know, man. I think 22 million shares is not bad at all. It might be a short in the near future, but at the moment that when we're looking at it, at least SOUN does look like it wants to keep on going to the north side. We did get a retest of the $18 level. Obviously, $18 level rejected, and we're right back to the downside, almost you know, more than $1, actually, not almost, more than $1 to the downside off that $18 level on SOUN. So we'll see what ends up happening on that one. What stock just kicked me out? Oh, Chegg just kicked me out. I just got stopped out on Chegg.
I just wanted to bring the Chegg out. Actually, guys, we have Chegg on the watch list. Unfortunately, bad day for Chegg, down around 40% in pre-market after slashing its full-year profit outlook and earnings report. And but now, actually, Chegg trying. We were down 40%. Now we're down 29%. So we found bottom at 14.84 and trying to go higher on this name. But if we take a look at a higher time frame, just for interest, to see how dramatic that drop was.
Yeah.
It is pretty dramatic. At the previous close, we were before earnings, we were at $24, and today our low is 14. Ooh.
Yeah, big drop coming in on Chegg over there. After hours move off the earnings report was drastic on that one. So Chegg getting destroyed today, and yeah, we have that idea of the $18 short. So we're just trying to work with that $18 short at the moment. That's pretty much it. Hopefully today is NEGG day, Newegg day. Let's go check out what Newegg is doing. NEGG.
While you do this, Dusty, thank you so much for your super chat. I can see that you talk about NAG every day pretty much, and we wish you all the luck. Hopefully today or tomorrow will be finally the NAG day.
Yeah, currently I'm not seeing anything going on this stock, sadly, so nothing to really trade up on this one for us. OST being called out by Dominic Famularo. Let's go check out OST. OST getting ready to move one more time here, getting some volume. Actually, no, it's just moving up on a light volume over there, but could just get ready to go test the high day, which is around $4.50. Let's go check out what the relative volume is on OST today. Where is my, there it is. OST relative volume is 17 times, so tons of relative volume coming in, allowing the stock to do what it's doing in front of our eyes. Lots of activity being displayed for OST today, obviously. OST got that flush it needed to pump. Yeah, big flush came in not too long ago, and now it's getting ready for that beautiful pump that OST wants, as always. Well, maybe not always. We've only seen the stock trade like 3-4 days now, but yeah, always. Who's feeling bullish? The market's feeling bullish, man. Look at the market. Once again, back above to 1% on the S&P 500. Almost only 0.15% away from being 1% on the green side today for S&P 500. Nasdaq once again in the green side after being green and red and green and red. We're once again back to the green by almost 0.3%. So Nasdaq waking up a little bit. S&P 500, which has been green for the most part, moving a little bit more north. UVXY, which is the VIX ETF, just in one direction today, straight to the south side. every time it looks like UVXY bounces or the VIX bounces is when the Nasdaq or the market goes a little bit crazy. But eventually we are watching UVXY just keep on getting rejected by VWAP. So today might just end up being a good bullish run day, a good green day, and also the smallest good news in the market might just help the market move up drastically because of how far to the downside we have been in the market for the past few weeks and so on. So we're just waiting for the smallest good news coming in from, you know, Papa Powell, or even from the unemployment numbers. Whoever wants to help the market out a little bit by putting in a new ink cartridge in the printer and turn on the printer for everybody, that'd be great. Watch the market rip right back to all-time highs. Obviously, no, that would be too crazy for market to rip back to all-time highs. But right now, the stocks that is ripping is Activision. What is wrong with this stock today? This 80 cents in the money right now. What the heck is going on here? Beautiful move coming on Activision. Looks like Buffett might have loaded up more on the stock today, even though there was absolutely no volume traded on the stock today, at least. That's actually the relative volume on Activision. It is 3.39. Okay, Activision, not bad at all. Not bad at all, mate. Not bad. Are they gonna give me that fill? I'm just gonna take out the fill myself. Screw it. Taking more profits on Activision over there. OST broke it. OST did break the day's high, and we're actually watching it right now. I forgot I even have it up in front of me. What's up?
I wanted to hit rocket ship and accidentally switched it to myself.
No problem. Yeah, OST getting ready to rip out one more time over here. Look at this stock. Volume coming in a little bit for that breakout, obviously, but not much happening past that breakout. So, oh yeah, I forgot the stock is on SSR. So yeah, OST 50% on the green side today. Big moves coming in for this one.
But I also see a few people talk about Ford Motors today, and we have 16 million volume on that name, and moving higher, we're now almost 2% on Ford.
Yeah, big move on Ford over there too. Actually, you know, Spencer always calls out Ford. I'm surprised he didn't call out Ford in the chat today. Today was probably the day that he wanted to, you know, might have wanted to go long on this one. But it looks like the $15 level, which was the level we were talking about between all of our traders on the floor, is actually turning into a resistance. So if Ford actually manages to get to that $15 level, we might be thinking about a possible short opportunity off that level. So looking for some size on level 2. I'm not really seeing any size right now. Maybe once we get closer to $15, we could look for some size. And check right now, 18 cents out of the money, getting ready to move to the north side a little bit and actually test that $18 level that we were talking about. So finally, I'll be able to load up most of my size in front of 18 and risk that $18 level for a possible short opportunity on CHEGG. Cheggy. Currently,
but we have a question in terms of volume, so maybe like in terms of educational purposes. You for what mate asking, what do you use to determine if volume is high or low?
Just the stock on average. So you know how much shares does the stock trade on average volume. That's why this tool right here helps me find out on a way quicker basis than having to do actual math on the fly. So relative volume or average volume is actually the best tool you'll be able to use on the fly to help you find how much volume a stock does, and you can compare it relatively. So you know, for example, CHEGG on average does how much volume. I'm sure this one's supposed to show me, but it's not at the moment. So let me just quickly go here. CHGG, where's my Finviz? Finviz. All right, just open a new one, Prad. Finviz. Oh, there it is. There's Finviz. CAGG. CHGG is average volume right here. Those average volume for CHGG does 3 million, but today the stock has already done 27 million shares of trading, and that means the relative volume on this stock is probably going to be well over 10. Yeah, 46 times relative volume. So that just goes to show you how much eyes are on this stock, how much more people are trading the stock today compared to the past few, you know, how many days does average volume calculate off? I believe it's 14 days. So let me just hover over 3-month. Average volume is so today the stock is done way more volume than it is done on an average basis for the past 3 months.
Great. Even I will now check on the average volume before overall volume. And Prad, a few people talk about Intel trying to go higher. I believe we're now trying to get high of the day. Again, AMD earnings are coming, and we have some negative note from JP Morgan on Nvidia from earlier today. INTC.
INTC, yeah, chip makers. I believe I was listening to chip makers talk about, or not chip makers talk about, the morning show host talk about chip makers.
Yeah.
Imagine chip makers were talking about the morning show host. Now that's when you know we made it. Imagine AMD and Intel talking about Neil and Sean. Yeah, baby. And talking about companies, making or talking about us. Twitter, Elon. Come on, man. Give us our blue check mark. We need the blue check mark so we can stop the fakes from being a fake. Anyways, coming back to Intel over here. Intel doing very good today, flat on the day, even though the market's been very kangaroo. Intel's just been, loafed in, hanging, relaxing, maxing all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school, right? Just hanging out over here for Intel. Let's see if Intel can manage to actually rip right now, which it wants to do so because S&P 500 is getting ready to test the 4195 to 4200 level. If you guys remember how important that level was on the way up when Arun was talking about it, so we'll be watching that level for sure. Intel now flirting with the 45 area. AMD, let's go, another chip maker, did manage to get above $90. We got up to 92 on AMD today, but now coming back down a little bit. AMD still positive though. That's very happy for me because I was pretty much crying to my dad every day. I went home going when dad, AMD, and my dad's like, it's okay, son, we'll make it eventually. But there we go. That's what we need. AMD. Ooh, nice, guys. Good job. So Nvidia coming to the downside right now a little bit. Let's see what happens on that one. Ooh, CHGG shorts now almost 27 cents, 30 cents in the money. So I want to start covering some profits over here on this one. Let's actually raise our cover lot size because we have a decent amount of size over there. So let's raise our cover lot size and take some liquidity out of the board over there. All right, you still do Prad. I'm not sure what the comment was about. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. Really love watching them roll longer merry-go-round. This guy's just singing wheels on the bus go round and round over there. Okay, man, whatever floats your boat, I guess. I don't know. Hey, have fun with that one. All right, where are we going to? Valeriia, I already hit the like at starting. Thanks, Ganesh.
You're the best, Ganesh, guys. And if you didn't like this video yet, please do so right now. As earlier we can reach that 1K likes, the better will be for us. The less I'm gonna begging you for likes, unless you guys enjoying me begging you for likes.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay. All right, where are we going to? Sai not knowing Lennon's songs. Listen, man, I don't know Lennon's song. I thought he was singing some nursery rhymes over there. Okay, maybe he was talking about who. Anyways, yeah, I don't know these lyrics that you guys talk about. I'm not as old as half of you guys in chat. Stop expecting me to know what you guys know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you guys expect me to know what you guys know over there. All right, coming back from that lyric talk that we were just talking about, let's go see what other stocks are doing something crazy, maybe some exciting stuff coming in from across the board. Currently, market's getting ready to go to the downside from those 4190, 4200 highs on the S&P 500. So let's see if market will be able to hold up on the way down somewhere. So I'm looking for some levels actually while I'm talking to you guys on my second screen over here, trying to hover my mouse around, trying to see what levels we could look for. Maybe this 4170 area to go to think for a possible dip by long on the futures could be coming in. We'll see if that will end up a play for us to watch for. Nasdaq has been, in an absolute range all day. Nasdaq has been going from this high to this low the whole time, and you can watch that in the after hour move too on the futures. So pretty much we're stuck in a pretty good range over here on the futures on Nasdaq. So if Nasdaq comes all the way back down here, I might try to think for a quick little long opportunity in front of maybe 13,000 one more time on Nasdaq.
Prad, I just recovered from the last week when Tyron brought Baby Shark song on the chat, and now Jonathan Mansilla bringing Despacito. Are you guys serious? Come on. Anyways, hopefully now I'm not gonna be alone and everybody inside will be singing that Despacito. I saw also some traders were talking about that BTTX. We're up almost 18% on the day, 21 million volume, and we are actually on short sell restriction on BTTX. And let me check free float on BTTX. Better Therapeutics. I believe Dominic was bringing that name in the morning. We have only 8 million free float, so it's a low float name. And let's see if we have any news, or it's kind of short quiz jump to the upside on BTTX. No, I don't see any news on that name, but it's keep going. It's back to Prad.
All right, back to me. Where are we going to now? Are you trading your favorite Tesla today, Miss V? I think Miss V is trying to venture more away from Tesla and learn other stocks. At least that's what I'm noticing.
Starting from today, absolutely, guys. I will definitely bring Tesla a little bit later because I have a loser trade on Tesla today.
Oh, you did trade it today.
I did trade.
I thought you were like going away from that a little bit. You're still trading Tesla?
Starting today, no, I'm going away. But I will, guys, let you know today is my biggest loser day. So I really want to bring it up for you and like kind of talk a little bit about that, and some maybe it will help somebody from you too out there. But I definitely want to share what lessons I learned today on that trade.
BTTX started moving in the aftermarket yesterday. Yeah, looks like that's exactly what it was right here. You can see the stock move in the after hours. Whereas 16 is 14, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so 16 is when the market closes. Looks like actually the move came in before after hours. No, yeah, right here. Yeah, it came in slightly before after hours. Like going into 4 o'clock, the move started coming in. Going into 4 o'clock, almost like somebody knew something. And then obviously a little bit more move in the after hours a little bit. And now we're watching the stock take out the after hour high, rip up a little bit more. 19% move coming in on BTTX with 22 million shares traded today. So still looking a little volatile. Still looking like it wants to take off. Whatever news catalyst was over here that Miss V mentioned helped it move in the after hours going into the close, and we're watching the very same catalyst go up even more. So big money pouring in for anyone who's riding this stock at the moment. Absolute fun for you guys. Let's go talk about Avis, because I know Avis had an earnings report, and I believe they actually came out with a decent earnings report, but sadly, they got beat down, obviously, to the downside. I was thinking of a breakout short of 300, but when I was actually looking at the stock only had 90,000 shares traded. The spread was $7. There's no way I was going to go short with a spread of $7 on that stock and hold it for even a possible bigger move. So I was just happy not to be in the trade at that point, noticing the spread, noticing the volume on it, and all the way to the downside we go. CAR almost 1 full % down today. We'll see where this one ends up going to. Last time we did see CAR off of earnings report, I believe, get squeezed all the way up to $500, something crazy like that. But today we're only watching this one, even with a decent earnings report, not get squeezed at all, actually go the other direction. Another stock that had earnings report was Pfizer. Let's go see what Pfizer is looking like at the moment. I do know, Pfizer's actually moving north. Oh, man, that sucks. I was thinking about a breakout long 250 on Pfizer. High days exactly $50.04, so that sucks for me. I actually tuned off of Pfizer because I was focused on a couple other trades across the board. So that sucks because we missed out on this opportunity, but oh well. Congratulations for anyone who actually did take the trade off Pfizer. You're almost up 3% off the Well, not probably 3% because that's calculating off of yesterday's close, but pretty good move coming in on Pfizer after a little bit of a flip-flop action in the pre-market. Good little breakout of the 49 level to 50. Good move, good move. Where are we going to next? Prad, watch WBD on the 1950 level. WBD, where's WBD going to? 6 million shares traded on WBD today. And let me just put this over here.
And
WBD, almost 7 million. Looks like it wants to take out the high of day one more time. I mean, it already did. We are pretty much at what am I looking at over here? This guy wants me to pull up the stock, and the stock's doing no volume. I'm not pulling it up. All right, WBD still getting ready to go up to the north side, almost 1% today, and still volume there. You know, volume hasn't really depreciated at all. Obviously, the volume depreciation event comes in around you know, what is it? 12 o'clock, usually lunchtime. So we're waiting for the lunchtime to come in still. And if lunchtime can come in and show us some volume, we'll be ready to take some trades on that end. And right now, I'm just throwing some more orders to get some longs on Activision over here, trying to throw some more orders. So let me just do that here real quick. Miss V, you want to take over for like 30 seconds?
Absolutely. So here on the chat, Haldoon, I hope I pronounced your name right. I want to talk about Bitcoin. Well, guys, Bitcoin was slightly up on the day, I believe, in the morning, but now we gave up these gains. So we were like at, oh, it's Tesla. It's not Bitcoin. Here we go, Bitcoin. And yes, something like I'm not pulling up. Yes, this look right for me. We were higher on Bitcoin in the morning, and now we gave up a little bit and slightly down on the day. But overall, yes, we're literally side moving on the Bitcoin. It moves like what was the recent high? Like let's take a look at 3-month chart. So we were above 40,000 the last time at like what was 40,000 like in April, and now we're all the way back to 38,000. So looks like we have some support at 38 even. I would say we have a good support in here, so hopefully we'll hold that. But I really expect more move for Bitcoin because we're really moving sideways starting from the end of April. We're not even getting to that 40,000. So again, we're now very close to that support level. Let's see if Bitcoin will want to bounce back higher out of that level. That's my opinion on Bitcoin. But again, I'm keep holding. I am a long-term holder of Bitcoin, and I believe I bought it last year when it was like around 35,000. Again, 38 is very close to 35, so I'm a little bit stressed maybe. But anyways, I believe that we will see some rise in Bitcoin soon.
Yeah, thank you, Miss V. We'll obviously waiting for that Bitcoin move to come in for all of us. I'm for sure waiting for that one. Let's see whenever that ends up happening. Just gotta be a little patient, I guess, on that one, right? How about puts on BA? Is BA still cracking to the downside? Let's go check it out. Boeing is actually holding, you know, around 150 ever since that earnings report day. So if you guys remember my trade on earnings day, I don't know if right here, this is what I was talking about. You know, your exits will always be trash or never perfect, because you can get in over here. You will never expect this big move coming in on Boeing, so you will take out most of your win for mostly probably $5 winner, and then the two exits that I have over here at 150 and 146 almost didn't matter because I had no size. So for the person, if you're still here, that's for you. And now for the person asking for puts on Boeing, if on earnings day Boeing didn't get past 146, on the second day of earnings report, Boeing didn't get past 149. On the third day, didn't get past 149. On the fourth day, looks like we opened up around 149, got down to 143, but immediately got back to 149. And on the fifth day, 148, 149, and actually trading above 150. So noticing all of that information combined, I don't think I want to be short thesis on Boeing around 150 to 148 to 149 areas. and I'm basically thinking long. There's too much consolidation, too much support coming in at these prices for me to be even thinking downwards move on the stock. The company is too big to fail. You know, they're just one of the only big airline creators in the world. So besides them and Airbus, I don't really know another big airplane creator that actually makes commercial airlines. So on that note, I would be, my opinion, I would be away from trying to short Boeing, especially when the short play is kind of already done. From here on out, I think the place for Boeing will most likely just be to the long side. In terms of the longer term spectrum, I'm not talking about a day trade spectrum. I'm talking about the longer term spectrum. I think all the news catalysts that might come out for Boeing here on out might just be positive, because they've already gambled with all the nasty stuff they wanted to do and have done so. That's just my idea, but obviously we have to wait to see, because no one has a crystal ball that can tell them the future.
In the morning show, someone was trying to sell their crystal ball on the chat, but anyways, Sven is asking, have you talked about Viru today? No, we haven't though. Viru is down more than 4%. We have 4 million volume, and I believe we're on second day of SSR. And if we take a look at the higher time frame, looks like we have support level at 9.73 on Viru. And let's see if we're gonna get there and what Viru will decide to do on that 973.
All right, where are we going to?
By the way, do you know ETF for Chinese stocks?
Sorry?
ETF for Chinese stocks?
FXI.AM. FXI. That's the large cap Chinese ETF. Boeing, please. We just now did Boeing, my friend. Boeing is up right now in front of my face. We just did Boeing. Maybe you could rewind the video slightly a little bit. Not even 30 seconds ago, we just did Boeing. KWEB is being called out in chat. Let's go check out KWEB. Probably a low float stock that is getting pumped up right now to the north direction, absolutely ripping. Let's go check out if it is. 6 million shares traded so far, and actually not doing anything. Not sure why the stock is being called out. Oh, this is a Chinese ETF. The viewers are helping you out on that question you asked not too long ago. KWEB, but I like to use FXI.AMEX. This is the large cap Chinese ETF. You know, I only trade your Babas, your Baidus, your Pinduos, and so on. So FXI is the one that I like to use. But yeah, there's probably more than one for sure. KWEB is probably not just the large cap, probably a little bit more than the large cap. So it depends on what ETF you're using. Also depends on what basket of stocks you're trading, right? Expedia is tanking today. It is indeed Expedia, another stock that had an earnings report. $150. What the heck, Expedia? Obviously, I had a positive bias on Expedia. I was thinking long on this stock. So noticing the stock being down in pre-market coming into the day, I just figured I'm going to stay away from the stock to trade with. But man, I should have taken that short, because I had levels mapped out, and all I had to do was take the trade. So 174 short. We actually never even opened anywhere close to 174. Looks like we opened today at 168. Is that right? Yeah, we opened at 168 right here. So I would have never even had a chance to take that short if I wanted to on Expedia. But obviously, big down move, even after they claimed that a lot of the business flights, is that how I should be terminalizing it? The business flights, I don't know, the flights that people take for their companies and so on. I'm still trying to think the wording for business flights, not business, but like basically flights that people take to do their job in, to travel around the world to do conferences and so on, is basically what I'm trying to say. I'm drawing a blank over here. My brain's absolutely farting on myself. But so that, based on that idea over there, I think they were expecting chartered flights. Is that what it is? Chartered flights. Corporate flights, thank you. Corporate flights, charter flights, whatever. Those are no, charter flights are like private jets. Corporate flights, so basically not just people going on vacations or to see family or anything, but also they're noticing a return of corporate flights increase, and all other realm of the company getting better according to them. So I thought this would be in a north direction, but clearly it's not going in the north direction. Big time destruction, $23 to the downside with 9 million shares traded, 13% to the downside today. No, I didn't mean business class. I know you guys are saying business class, but not business class, but like commuting for work, like commuting for business.
Prad Expedia is another one that felt a lot today after reporting earnings. So we're down more than 13% on the day. Again, look at this crazy move to the downside for Expedia on the 15-minute chart with comparison with the previous close, and looks like we found low of the day at then 145. Now trying to go back to Viva, but at least we broke $150 back to the upside on Expedia.
On Expedia.
This earnings season suck.
I'm just making some orders here, guys. Sorry for making those weird noises over there. Also fixing some orders at the same time. All right, coming back to you, beauties. This damn 13,100. Yeah, it does not want to budge, huh, Mikey? 13,100, a big barrier for Nasdaq over there, and S&P 500 is doing better. It's holding at 4180, up 78% on the S&P 500, and Nasdaq absolutely struggling over here, just flirting with the positive and the negative the whole day pretty much. I don't know what Nasdaq wants to do. It would be nice to Nasdaq to figure it out, because I clearly can't figure it out, but S&P 500 wants to be way more positive than Nasdaq was or is. And I'm trying to take some profits on Chegg at the moment, and they won't give me my money. Come on, Chegg. Come on, Chegg. Just give me my fill, please. Anyways, can you look at ITP? ITP, where is ITP? Nasdaq, Amex, okay. Amex, ITP, 10 million shares. Since it's under $1, 10 million shares might not be good enough for the stock, but we will find out if it is. Yeah, it's actually not bad for this one, I guess. Looks like it doesn't do a lot of volume, and 10 million shares actually is 8 times relative volume for ITP. Hence, it is up 10.9, almost 11% up on the day for this stock. And Chegg, man, 45 cents in the money. We're big time in the money on Chegg. This stock might just be my #1 stock of the day if this keeps on happening, because Activision is my #1 stock of the day. It very well could just end up being my #1. We'll see what ends up happening on this one. Come back to ITP, yeah, just a penny stock, getting ready to do some penny stock things overall at the end of the day on that one. Apple needs to catch up from earnings reaction levels. Feels like that's where gravity wants it to go. Keep in mind that gravity on stocks always comes from, where size usually is, typically where size is. So on Apple, yeah, there could be, size at 160. Market movers might try to make the stock go right back there. Today, Apple up almost 90%, 9% on the day, 99%, 0.9% on the day, almost 1 full percent on the day. I did try to work on some longs on Apple today. Didn't manage to trade them properly. Slightly down on the day, nothing too significant. So it doesn't even matter for those losses that I incurred on this one. But very, very upsetting that I had almost a right read, the low a day read almost, but I gave up on a multiple dollar per share winner on Apple over there. And right now, while talking about it, CHGG is officially the #1 stock of the day, and is gonna make me more money hopefully on this down move that we're watching. So let me just take more profits on the down move right here. We still have a decent amount of size. I'm just taking my very little size out on the move down here, so we still have a pretty good amount of size left that we can work with if we do get that flush to VWAP, and even more of a move way below VWAP. That would be awesome for me to watch the stock go to, but obviously I don't think we see the stock go way below VWAP today. Miss V?
C4 Kami brought us that MOS, which is Mosaic recent earnings reporter. This one actually higher on the day. We have more than 6 million volume on that name, and we're up more than 6%. Look guys, a straight move to the upside. And again, looking at a 15-minute chart, we can see the jump to the upside. Come on, are you gonna work? Oh, okay, screw you. So we can see news that results were good because stock jumped to the upside. So here we go, at least someone doing great. And also I can see that the committee says that they don't see how Belarus border sanction will be resolved by mid-year as previously expected. So there are some Belarus sanctions on the sanctions on Belarus, and the company previously was expecting that they will resolve that by the mid-year, but now they say they're not sure they will be able to do so. Anyways, positive earnings helped company to jump higher.
Yeah, positive earnings helping company to get higher. Mosaic ripping to the moon today. I was actually, thinking about charting the stock yesterday, getting ready for the earnings report. I think I may have charted it. I did, but I didn't make a single trade out of this one, so that sucks. Let me actually go look at some levels that I have mapped out. It looks like Mosaic actually going into resistance over here. I did not expect us to get all the way up here on this stock, but obviously coming to 66 and 85, which was the high from 2 days ago on 29th of April, could be a resistance level for Mosaic on the intraday. Not too far from there, 66.74, 66.85. Looks like that level is indeed acting as a barrier for that stock. So if we do make a little bit more pump up, I could maybe think about a short. Also, I'm only thinking about a short because I'm a trend reversal trader, also because I missed out on the overall move of this trade. But now that I'm actually thinking out loud, thinking about all the variables that are in play for this stock, the number one variable is Prad. The stock is up 7% on the day. Why are you thinking about shorting it? The trend is your friend, Prad. Just slapping myself every time because those are stupid ideas to think about. 70 cents in the money right now on check. Number one stock of the day, continues to add profits in my account today. So let's actually take some profits. Why can I not get profits? What is wrong with this stock? I'm actually taking out liquidity on the downside. I should be able to take out liquidity and not have to worry about not getting fills. Anyways, downside we go. 75 cents on check right now. Only 50% of our size left at the moment. Let's see if we can have an overextension of this move to the downside coming in on this bad boy. Slipper time, Prad. Yeah, indeed, slipper time. Good thing I noticed it myself and I gave it to myself instead of having Arun throw it all the way from wherever the heck he lives. Knowing that man's power, though, he probably can make it land all the way here from wherever he lives. SOUN smoked, cover at 1550. SOUN getting smoked, or you smoked SOUN? Looks like you meant SOUN is getting smoked. And yeah, the high day retest was the perfect opportunity for you to reload on that short opportunity for SOUN and ride it all the way below VWAP to the 100 period EMA. But we could see this 100 period EMA coming in as support, as it did not too long ago also. So if I was to think about a long trade with the small stop, you can get long right now, risk about 15 cents to the downside for a possible move back to VWAP, back to high day, in case volume does pick back up later on in the day. We're only at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time right now. This is lunchtime. This is when all the people from, at least from the Wall Street side of the world, the people who have already made enough money or taken enough losses will be getting ready to go for their lunchtime and their lunch breaks and so on. So that's going to be a big volume depreciation event. Volume will be taken out of the market quite a bit. But that being said, S&P 500 actually pushing to the higher day, NASDAQ pushing to the higher day, and my guess is Apple is getting ready to go to 160 here, Microsoft getting ready to go to 285, 283 actually. I thought we were closer to 285 than we are right now. But yeah, look at the move on Microsoft coming in, and Apple doesn't really have that move just yet. I think Apple, you might just see Apple here getting ready to go test that 160. Something that I guess I am noticing. I don't know if I am noticing this or not. Let me actually flip through a couple of these big tech stocks over here to see if I can notice that. Nah, I guess what I'm noticing doesn't matter. I was just gonna say Apple still looks a lot weaker than its partners in crime, but not really. Most of these charts are looking pretty similar. Tesla, wow, back above 900 on this position. Obviously, I don't even bother pulling up this stock because I will FOMO into a trade, so I don't really know what the stock is trading at until Miss V really talks about it. So I'm very surprised to watch this position come back right above. I guess why should I be surprised? Every time we go to 800, 700s on Tesla, people just put their whole mortgage onto that company and just load up for the future, right? And people think that this is the SpaceX rocket or something, and then just ride it to the moon over here. Congratulations for anyone who did so, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, Miss V and I missed out on this one again.
On Tesla?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't miss Prad. I got killed. So.
No, I meant for our personal account.
To average for long term. Yes, absolutely. And I remember we were talking about this.
Buying like 700s.
Yeah, it's our favorite thing to talk about that, but
never do it.
Yeah. That's okay. And that mosaic, or how you pronounce that correctly, just keep going, guys. So congratulations if you were long on that name. And looking at the higher time frame, crazy jump to the upside also. With just Tyrone, we're discussing the most catchy songs of all the times.
Tyrone's talking about catchy songs?
Well, Tyrone talks about Baby Shark. Someone else brought Despacito.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, which one even more?
Baby Shark is way bigger than Despacito.
You think?
Oh, come on. Baby Shark has to be bigger than Despacito. Okay. It just has to be. Let's go check real quick. Google Trends. Let's go to... No, I don't want Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian, you stupid software. Despacito, right? By this guy, and then we go here, and what's the other one?
Baby Shark.
Baby Shark, do 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 do. Baby Shark, do 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 do. All right, worldwide. Let's do. Yeah, past 12 months is fine. Yeah, Baby Shark is so much bigger than Despacito. This is Despacito down here. This is Baby Shark down there. So Baby Shark is so much bigger.
I love it. No need to guess. Clear statistics. You all know. Baby Shark, go.
Baby Shark, go. That's right. Indeed. We love Baby
Shark.
Short
Baby Shark.
Short Baby Shark. No, I'm going to short you for saying that. Never short Baby Shark. We love Baby Shark here. Just cancel some orders, bang, 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 and then let me just throw some more orders over here in the meantime, because looks like Activision wants to come back to the downside. Market did get that pump up, but immediately rejected the high day on both S&P 500 and on NASDAQ. So market getting ready to come back to the downside over here. Now check getting ready to pay us one more time over here. Now the only question is that Activision screw me over by going all the way back to the low a day, or can we find a bounce coming in around VWAP, around the 100 period EMA on Activision over here? Just trying to risk how much I've made on Activision already for this possible long trade that I can maybe get back in and ride it back to the north side. Let's see if that will end up being a trade we can have at the moment. Volume is pouring into Redbox. Let's go check out Redbox. I can't type at the moment. RDBX. Redbox, there we go. RDBX getting ready to have some volume. Yeah, indeed. RDBX, biggest volume candle of the day, higher than the opening candle itself. Waking up a little bit without a doubt. Moving to the north side maybe on RDBX, 11% up at the moment. Sorry, it's been down 11% already, but it's trying to... let me just throw a stop out over here. But it's trying to reclaim some of those levels that it's already broken down to the downside today. So we'll see if it actually manages to do so. Currently, still down 11% with that big volume candle that came in and put it up $1 full, almost $1 full from the low a day. Best band in Canada. Ooh, I have no clue about that one. That's a tough question for me. I can't answer that question. Where are we going to? I'm still up 90% on Redbox. Let's go. Nice trade for you, Dominic, on that side. Moving on from that trade, let's go see what's going on House. Looks like the number one volume leader is actually the three times leveraged ETFs on QQQ. So SQQQ and TQQQ is actually the most volume traded on today, and both of them obviously flat because Nasdaq is pretty much flat on the day, not doing anything exciting for us. And then we also have AMD, SPY, Apple, QQQ. So no real low floaters that are up there other than OST and SLUN. Not a lot of fun happening. All right, let's go look at relative volume leaders then. HCDI. 42 relative volume on HCDI today. Let's go check out this guy at the moment. HCDI on Nasdaq. What are you doing at the moment? 12 million shares traded. But obviously that's a lot of relative volume for that stock, and hence it is allowing the stock to do what it's doing at the moment in front of us. So HCDI up only 3%, and with 12 million shares, looks like we might try to go a little bit more to the downside on this one. Not really sure what we want to.
Meanwhile, Prad, if anyone interested to what Sean doing right now, Sean got reloaded on Microsoft. Here you can see.
Where? I don't even
250
see
in the
it.
money.
Oh, I see it now.
230 in the money. So here Sean got reloaded on Microsoft at 283.34, and what a beautiful exit out of the short. And as you can see, guys, Sean took everything possible out of this name. Literally, he just like squeezed it like a lemon. Look how many beautiful trades on that Microsoft Sean did. Mr. Softy got crushed by Sean.
Yeah, just squeeze it like a lemon. I like that one. Just squeezing it, just squeezing it. You know, the boy playing his sticky notes over there. Apple 160. That was a good rejection also. Multiple dollars in the money. You know, the risk to rewards we always talk about. Look at that risk to reward on Apple. He was short around 159, probably. Let's give him probably this candle high of 73, right? His risk was maybe on the break of 160. Let's give it another 10 cents. Probably 40 cents of risk for $2, $3 to the downside reward that he's holding for more. Probably same thing on Microsoft over there. You know, pretty much taking the same level, triple top, quadruple top, whatever you want to say, not risking too much. When you see trades like that, you just smash, Hulk smash on those trades, and that is what Sean is doing at the moment. You guys see the money is bringing in on Apple. I'm not sure if Miss V showed you guys this Apple short. There we go, Apple short, and this Microsoft. Man, this Microsoft chart looks exactly like his Apple chart from yesterday. So if you watch his Apple trade of the day from yesterday, you come into today and you watch his Microsoft trade, and you basically repeat the same setup, same ideology, same mentality over here on Microsoft, you could have an exact same chart that Sean has over there. A beautiful chart, multiple entries, multiple exits, the money being stacked like it's Pringles, baby. Frito-Lay's, Pringles. I don't know what else chips we can bring up over here. Doritos. I actually had Doritos yesterday. Yeah, why not think about Doritos?
And while we're on Sean, guys, we have multiple great sources that are absolutely free, but every trader should be aware of them. Please make sure you follow Sean on Twitter and the rest of the team. Sean has 31,000 followers. Hopefully, as we said before, Elon Musk soon will give us that mark for the official account, so that scammers won't be so harsh on us. Anyways, Sean posts his sticky note every day, so to make sure you come check it, please retweet, give it a like, and just check if it's kind of on the same wave as your plan for trading. Besides that, we have, of course, our daily watch list, which is also absolutely free. I highly recommend you to add it to your bookmarks. Check it every day at around 8-10 a.m. And also you can find great ideas for your trades on the day, or you can just, if you see something moving as it was not supposed to, you can always find information in here why stock acts like that. And a great feature, which is watchlist archive. You can go back all the way into the March 2021, a year ago, and to see what stocks were doing at that period of time.
Thank you, Miss V. Yeah, beautiful tip on the watch list over there. Make sure you guys are indeed signed up. Don't miss out on that opportunity. Tons of free resources. Lots of hard work that Miss V and Brandon put in over there for you guys for free. So make sure you're taking advantage of that free hard work. Lay's potato chips threw down the gauntlet in the new advertising campaign. Bet you can't just eat one. Okay. I think I've seen the advertisement for that. I think I saw it while the Raptors were playing the game not too long ago. Speaking about sports a little bit, congratulations, Sean, one more time on hitting that plus 300 parlay, my friend. You didn't even tell me the Leafs were in playoffs. If I would have known that Leafs were in playoffs, I also would have made some crazy bets. You know how much I like to make crazy bets. Come on. So now I'm waiting for the game 2 to come in so I can make some wild bets over there for the Leafs to win. Austin Matthews, man, our Lord and our Savior. We're going to have a statue of this guy eventually. Trust me on that one. That's, he's a legendary player. Let's go. Lays are greasy. Lays are greasy? Depends on what Lays you're eating. Baked ones are good. Yeah, depends on what Lays you're eating, honestly. Parlay Prad. Yeah, Parlay Prad is going to be back in power now that...
Actually, my favorite chips are truffle chips, actually.
Truffle chips?
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever
tried?
had truffle. I heard you guys talking about
Yeah.
truffle in the morning
But
show.
that's
Never
the
had
different
it.
truffle. So the truffle,
Oh, it's not the same?
We were talking about chocolate truffle on the show, and the truffle I'm talking about is that mushroom that we were talking with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I will bring you.
No, it's okay.
I want
Don't
you to
waste
try.
money on that.
It's okay.
It sounds expensive.
It's not. It's chips. It's
Isn't
not
it-
actual truffle.
Okay.
It's just flavored like a truffle.
Okay.
So we're good.
Okay, got it.
You
I'll
eat
try
chips,
it.
right? You
Yeah,
eat chips or okay, cool.
I'll try it for sure. If you bring some, I won't stop
I
you
will.
from it. I don't get why. Okay, enough Lays and chips and whatnot. Let's go back to the stock market a little
Maybe
bit.
cheap stocks.
Yeah, let's chip stocks. Yeah, why don't we go to chip stocks instead? So let's actually go see if Intel has done something fun for us. And Intel did move up a little bit from the 45 level that we were looking at, but not too far high because the market did not manage to take out the high a day. So Intel right back to the downside, almost like Apple and AMD's over there. So couple good trades coming in for your tech stocks. Whoever did manage to trade that, congratulations. I'm still a little upset that Apple got down to like 150s, 155s and everything, but overall nowhere close to where I entered, so that's a good thing on Apple for the long term. But currently, man, nothing in my long-term account. Palantir, SoFi, DraftKings, everything just absolutely destroyed. Apple, the only thing that's green. Even AMD is now officially in the red for me, and I did say I was gonna reload at the $80 level, but never got to 80. I think I was off by about $4 on my order, so missed out on a little bit more a little bit more shares on that side. Any trade idea for latecomer pals? Right now, obviously, we're in lunchtime, 12:17. It's better just to stay hands off unless you really have the perfect level you want to be trading. For example, that 160 level on Apple, shorting that level over there was almost near perfect trade for this time of the day, because it's rare for a stock to break out of a significant level during lunchtime. Not enough volume, not enough breakthrough, follow through for a breakthrough. So taking that trade over there was near perfect execution and setup idea. But right now, that's what you want to be looking for. You don't want to be looking for breakout trades. You might want to be looking for reversal setups. Maybe some stocks that have ripped all the way to the north side all day and are now looking to trend reverse a little bit back to VWAP. Not sure what stock could be under that category, but one of those stocks were actually CAGG for me. CAGG on New York, which has been on a tear almost all day. My trend reversal coming in around 10 o'clock and even 12 o'clock, my biggest trade of the day was actually this stock right here, for which we're still holding about 50% of our size. I'm just not sure where I want to take profits on this one yet. I'm actually going to take some profits right now, taking some more size out. That way, if it does come back to the high side, I can reload some more shares on my short and make more money than I did all day. I'm actually going to take some more out here. Let me see how much more I need to take out in order to only have 1/4 of my bag, because and now I only have 1/4 of my bag. Nope, they didn't give me that fill. There we go. Now only have 1/4 of my bag, and now if the stock does manage to come back and it does go against me, I don't have to worry about it too much. Too much.
It sounds
song is that?
familiar.
I don't know what song is that is.
Something Drake.
It is. I know it's Drake. I just don't know what song it is. Too much. Who cares?
Guys,
anyway.
write it in the comment. And meanwhile, we are still in the middle of earnings season, and I want to bring up you aboard the companies that are going to report after the market today and before they open tomorrow. Yes, and it's not loading so far, but let's go to Prad for now.
Yeah, so what's the chat talking about? Veru going south. Veru not looking very nice apparently. Veru not it's actually looking very bad today. Going back to the downside one more time. Looks like the stock was on SSR yesterday, so SSR today also. Day 2 SSR on the stock with 4 million shares traded, down 6% on the day. Looking to probably extend that move a little bit more with how the market's trying to come down. Nasdaq once again in the red territory right now, and S&P 500 only up 0.5%. So getting ready to maybe also reverse back to the downside. I don't know if S&P 500 goes into negative. Like Nasdaq keeps on going into the negative and in the positive, but if Nasdaq does actually manage to take out the low a day and extend its losses, which means it cannot hold that 13K level, actually failing to hold that 13K level at that point, which would be pretty surprising to me, because yesterday we failed to take out 13K for the longest time, and later on in the day we took out 13K to the north side. Today we are failing to take out 13K to the downside, but it might just be the complete opposite of yesterday, where we take out 13K to the downside later on. So watch yesterday's move be a W shape and today's move be a M shape, where you know, later on in the day everything just went north, and today later on in the day everything just goes south. That's just my idea. That's just my opinion on that one. I'm not saying that that's exactly what's going to happen. And the idea, because the reasoning why I'm saying that is because I don't believe we're actually going to be making any real moves in the market until FOMC comes out, which is tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock will be the actual decider of where the market wants to rip to or fail on, and that's what we're waiting on at the moment. Just waiting on the FOMC minutes, FOMC notes to come out. And just throwing orders. I'm just throwing orders for anyone wondering what those noises were about.
That was Sampa and Drake too much.
TJ so sent too much in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know why that part of the song came to my head. I was actually listening to Future's new album. I don't know if Sean heard the Future's new album yet. Album bangs, bro. Album straight 5 fire emojis out of 3, or 7 out of 5, or even 11 out of 10. I don't know how you want to put it. Album bangs. I love the new album by Future. I just can't stop listening to it. Even Pusha T's new album is nasty. Nasty Pusha T's new album. Can you take a look at Skills, says Fatima. Let's go check out Skills, SKLZ on New York. Come on, Prad. There we go. Skills, what is Skills doing today? Skills actually not looking too good at the moment. Down 4% on the day. Trying to, maybe find some buyers around these prices at $2.13. We're creating a double bottom almost. So buyers could come in around these prices, allowing the stock to rip a little bit to the north side. But we are seeing a continuous VWAP 100 period and the 50 period rejection continuously coming in around the stock. Prad's Puffin' on Zooties. Yo, that song's actually pretty good. I like that song a lot. Puffin' on Zooties. Prad's a true city boy. I'm a boonies boy, man. I live in the boonies. What about ETH? I'm guessing you're talking about Ethereum when you're saying ETH. So let's go take a look at cryptocurrencies today. I know Miss V talked about cryptocurrency for a quick second over there.
I touched on BTC a little bit.
Yeah, she talked about cryptocurrency for a quick second over there. Obviously, Bitcoin still down 78%. City of Gods. Oh yeah, of course I've seen that. Fabio Foreign, Kanye, Alicia Keys. Of course, bro. Come on. Ethereum is only down 1.7% only. I shouldn't be saying only when it's down that far down on the day. Ethereum is actually the most extended to the downside on the crypto that I own, at least. So big time move coming to the downside on Ethereum. But as I have lines over here, anything between these lines don't matter to me. It only matters to me when it's above this line, which is because I'm about to take profit. And it only matters to me below this line because I'm about to add more size. The same mentality for Bitcoin also. So only matters above these lines because I'm about to take profit. Only matters below these lines because I'm about to add more to that trade. Brad, that's not what City Boy means, bro. You know follow Hoodville? No, I don't know what Hoodville is either. So no, that's gonna be
I like
a negative.
Greenville.
I know Dreamville.
Greenville, Sean says when we're going to the upside on the
Yeah,
market.
we're going to
Sean called
Greenville. Yeah.
And Dreamville, it's what?
Dreamville is J. Cole's record label. J. Cole's like a collective
J.
group
Cole's
name.
cool, but you recommend to listen to Future's new album, right?
If you like you know, mumble rap and hip hop kind of.
What about something like Mask On, Mask Off song? Anything like
there's a
this?
lot of songs like that, I would say.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
Yeah. There's some songs like that, like 2 or 3 songs like Mask On, Mask Off. Okay, Miss V's about to take the mask off the stock market here, boy. She's about to pull a lick on you guys. Be ready. Miss V's about to pull up with the extendo mags, the banana clips and everything. Okay, Miss V, I see you.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet, but let's see. Maybe I will, guys. But for now, finally, earnings board loaded for you, and here we go. We still have a lot of names that gonna report after the close today, before the open tomorrow. Big ones you can see right away in the middle: Starbucks, AMD, Airbnb, Moderna, Lyft. We have that Oatly, Murphy Oil Corporation. We have several gold companies that are going to be reported, so probably gold will be the one to keep an eye on. We can see it in here: Barrick, Caesars. I'm not sure, not Caesars, it's not. That B2 Gold. Also, what we have in here, we have Amcor, we have Marriott International, Yum Brands, and many more. Right in the comments. We have that Match Media Group. That
is that the dating company?
Yes,
okay.
The recent runner, and another gold name. I am golden here. So yes, looks busy.
Yeah, Starbucks is going to be a big name on there right beside it, as Miss V's already talked about AMD and Airbnb and also Moderna. We saw how Pfizer's report traded today. So AMD, Lyft, only Lyft, right? Not Uber?
Only Lyft.
So only Lyft.
I'll check when Uber coming.
Yeah, and Yum Brand. So yeah, that's a good one. She mentioned that one too. Thank you, Miss V.
Guys, write in the comments what you're the most excited from this board to trade tomorrow. And just real quick, Uber earnings are coming on May 4th.
May 4th. Okay, May the 4th be with you. For any of you nerds who'll get that, yay, nerd power. All right, so quick little spiel about how much hard work Miss V goes through for you guys over there. A little bit for me, you know, but it just sounds nicer when I say for you guys, because obviously the only people who look at that for the most part are the Trader TV family and 3,000 to 8,000 other viewers, anyone who does show up in the morning show and even over here. That's a lot of hard work, man. She has to go through so many stocks, take the pictures, put it on the board, resize them and everything. So at least for her, if not for me, you know, at least for her over there, smash that like button. Show her how much you love her. Show how much her hard work means to you. You know, that's all we ask for you guys, right? I know we beg a lot. Yesterday, you guys didn't help us get to that 1K mark before the closing of market movers, so that kind of sucked. You know, Miss V and I at the end of the show, we kind of looked at each other. We were a little sad. I'm not making a joke about this. I'm actually being serious. We looked at each other and we didn't get the 1,000 today, and then we just walked away. I got my lunch, she got her lunch, and blah 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 blah. So look what you guys did to us. You guys made us sad at the end of the show. So let's try not to do that today, maybe.
That's true.
Let's smash that like button and show her the appreciation she deserves for the hard work she puts in. So come on, run
guys,
that up.
I'm going through like 500 names, and I like need to scan which I want to put on the board. But besides that, it's all good. Like, it's pleasure to do something helpful and literally being useful at some point for you. But as Prad says, literally it makes us likes are absolutely free for you, but priceless to us. And mean a lot for the team and of course for YouTube algorithm. So please bring the likes to the upside.
Indeed. Thank you for everyone who has already done it, for sure. And just to show some appreciation to those of you who have already smashed that. Going to Bill over here. Someone in chat, I'm not sure who said it exactly. Let me look at your username if I can find it. The Bad Visa. The Bad Visa is talking about Bill. Bill currently with 1 million shares traded, getting destroyed. Obviously down 7 full percent over here. $12 to the downside. Looks like we're finding a little bit of a buy action coming in around $162, $163 right now, 162. I said 162 because I'm looking at the low a day, which is 162.97. But actually near 163 is where the buying action's coming in a little bit. Maybe a little bit of a bounce play coming in for what stock again is this? BILL. BILL is again what BillHolding.com earnings report coming in about 2 days. I'm not really seeing a level that we bounce off of, and why we're bouncing off. Maybe the consolidation candle highs over here, 165s or so, but we're at 163 today. Oh, there we go. We can zoom out a little bit more. That makes a little bit more sense. So yeah, here that makes sense now. So 164, 163 areas coming in for support at the moment for Bill, but I think that level could also break. The fact that we're doing this before earnings reports even come out on Bill might mean that somebody knows something, right? So we'll just have to wait to see if that idea plays out the way I'm thinking about it, which is somebody knows something. Tricky, tricky, sneaky, sneaky. DOGZ about to, I'm not going to say that word because I don't want to end up on an FBI like a no-fly watch list or something. So I'm not going to say that word on live internet. But, you know, it's about to do something. It's about to go down maybe. Oh, you're saying go to the upside. Okay, yeah. DOGZ absolutely ripping to the north side. Man, no volume on this one, though. There's only 400,000 shares on this stock at the moment. And you know, I'm not really seeing any volume come in on this one yet. But maybe when volume does come in, we'll see something happen on this guy. Prad, can you take a look at BABA day chart, please? Yeah, for sure. BABA, you know, that was a pretty crazy news catalyst that dropped BABA in the Hong Kong side of the world. I think the news catalyst was that they're gonna pursue with everyone with the last name Ma, and not pursue, but put some sort of you know, they're playing with people over there in China, obviously. That catalyst came in and ruined the stock a little bit. But BABA's still finding good buying support coming in around $99 and still getting to somehow manage to get back above 100 every time it goes back to the downside. So BABA, even though we're down 1.4% today, it's, you know, kind of barcoding around this $100 level a little bit, 100 to 99. Redbox Alarm, RDBX. Redbox Alarm, I'm not sure what that means, but I think that means go look at Redbox for the time being because it's doing something exciting. That's my guess at least. And yeah, Redbox at the moment trying to wake up and go north off the day's low, which was $60.04. $6.04, sorry. Right now above VWAP though, but I'm not sure we see a bigger move today on the stock since we are down, you know, more than 10%. And later on, tomorrow the stock will also be on SSR because the stock is more than 10% to the downside today.
We skipped that Mike Rehan super chat. So Mike, thank you so much for your support, and thanks to all of you guys for all the super chats, becoming a member, and simply liking. Really, we very, very appreciate that. And just to update you guys, because you are the part of this community, we're very close to become 300,000 YouTube community, and we're getting closer and closer. Now we need just 6,000 more subscribers to become 300,000 community. It's going to happen very soon, I'm pretty sure. But if for somehow you're not subscribed, or maybe you're watching us without logging into YouTube, I'm asking you, please do so. Hit that subscribe button, and you would really help to us. Meanwhile, guys, I want to show you my losing trade on Tesla today. It's the most negative day for me so far. I mean, I'm fine. I will be able to recover, but I definitely learned a lot from this. So crazy move came on Tesla today at around 9:40. Here we can see it, 9:46. Crazy volume came and made this jump all the way to $923. So I was sitting chilling here at 8.92. I was looking for shorts. I was not looking like for crazy shorts, but I was looking for some like a few dollars profit out of that 903 level. I was hoping for at least like 893, and I was expecting like for at least like 890. QQQ at that period of time also was going lower, but I noticed that Tesla doesn't really following QQQ at that point, and then this jump happened. I had my stop loss at around 908, but I believe move was so quick that I had started to get out of that aggressively and manually. I got out, but again, it's more than $15 per share loss for me, and I learned a lot from this trade. So first of all, I don't have to trade Tesla, but if I want to trade stock as expensive as Tesla, I really need to be very strict with my stop losses. It would be much better for me if I had a stop loss. I would get out of this trade, but I would be still able to re-enter, to switch my day from you can hear that Prad came back. So yeah, I would be able to switch my day from negative to positive, and now I just can't because it shut down. I will have to wait until tomorrow, but again, it's much more pleasant, guys, to share winner trades with you. But I thought that might be someone is having a bad day also out there, and I will share that to tell you that you're not alone, and it's normal to have losing days, and it's always there is tomorrow where we can improve and change something, come back to the profitable territory, and of course learn from this trade. I will definitely learn and can't wait for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to bring myself back to the positive territory.
I just wanted to say, did you get a picture, a chart?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, just wanted to check if you got it or not. All right. CVX being called out from Elizabeth Goodyear. Let's go check out CVX, another energy stock, oil stock, had earnings not too long ago. And obviously, as long as oil and energy are in play, thanks to Russia conflict and the Ukraine conflict over there, we're gonna always see these stocks keep on doing what they're doing. So CVX looks like we once again ripped back to all-time high on this stock. Did we? Let me just go make sure real quick. All-time chart. Yeah, we're pretty close to all-time high still. So we did manage to break below the support over here, or sorry, previous support at 163, which is now turning into resistance. So you can see how the stock, what the heck happened to my chart? Why does this chart always look like this? And then the exact opposite one looks different. That is so weird. Anyways, coming back to this better looking chart, CVX, man. That 163 level, exact same level that I'm talking about right here, is acting as a barrier now. So a good little short opportunity. If you were thinking about going short on this stock, you could do so and risk the same high a day of thing. Activision, now that Activision went all the way to the downside and literally scared me of taking all my money for the day, it's going to rip right back up with way more size than what we started the day with. Way more size. So you better go all the way back to the high a day. That way I make way more money, because you scared me for a little bit there, Activision. So obviously now that it's going back to the upside, we're going to be thinking about putting some profits in our monnaies, in our pockets. Where's the orders? I'm just trying to make some orders here quick, because this stock is getting ready to rip a little bit. So I need to have my orders out. Otherwise, I would be scared about it the whole time. So now, here we go, Activision finally working for me a little bit one more time, man. The stock, what did I say? The number one setup on this stock is load up and pray. Load up and pray is the number one setup on this stock when the stock is in play, that is. When the stock is not in play, you do not do that setup. You do not load up and pray when the stock does not have at least, 3 times average volume or relative volume that like it does at the current moment. While I manage my positions, let me actually introduce our guest trader of the day who's getting ready to showcase his trade. You guys already know him. It's the beautiful Ian.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. How's it going?
I haven't mentioned your hoodie all day today. Are you a fan of Will Smith's Kid?
I am, yeah.
I mean, the album's fire.
I wore this hoodie. I thought I might catch some heat from it.
Yeah.
I thought Prad would know it, but yeah, you
No, I
obviously do.
recognized it. I just didn't say anything. Obviously, now I get a chance to say it in front of 2 million people live.
Hey man, he's pretty talented. He makes good music.
He is indeed.
Yeah.
He is indeed.
He's
All right,
cool.
let's go check out your talent today on this beautiful trade, my friend.
Yeah, for sure. So today I traded AMD. AMD, I was kind of in play as like a pre-earnings kind of trade. So it was pushing a little bit more volume as usual in pre-market. So I knew, it looked really strong in pre-market, and how I kind of knew that it was holding up like these levels here, as the market was like kind of fading, as like the futures was kind of fading. So, I thought like, it could have like a little like mini bull run, into, the earnings, right? So, it had this usual like, morning sell-off. But then it got like super choppy, and then at the time the futures was like kind of chopping around as well. So there's no like kind of clear direction. But what I did notice is that it was holding 89.50 pretty well. So every time it came up to 89.50 or dropped briefly below it, a lot of buyers just kind of stepped up and pushed the price up higher. So I thought my first entry here was actually really good. So again, breaks below 89.50, bid step up, and buyers kind of push the stock up a bit. So I went long there. My cover here, obviously in hindsight, terrible cover, really, bad cover. But the reason why I did cover is because it started pushing up, started breaking 90. There's a lot of buying above 90, and I was like, oh man, this looks amazing, right? I'm keep holding this, but then it just got slammed right back down, flushed right back down. So when I saw that, I was like, I don't want to be a part of this. And the MES was like kind of just chopping around at the same time too. So I thought, we're just going to continue this chop fest, and I'm just going to get chopped up, and it's going to go back to my break even, whatever. So I took profits. That was about like 40 cents. So it was a decent winner. But obviously, could have been way better. But after seeing this, I was still bullish on AMD, obviously. So instead of like kind of chasing it like 92, I kind of just wanted to wait for it to get to a level and like show a support. So I was thinking like if it got back down to VWAP, and that's just like this dark blue line here, if it got back down to VWAP, I might like reconsider it again. And funnily enough, it came back to this 90-80 mark, which was like kind of this like resistance in pre-market, and that's where it kind of started bouncing around. So I took a tester long here, just small size. The tape fell below it, so I didn't really like it. I just covered quickly, and then what happened was it would flush below 90.80, and I remember I was talking to Luca about this. It would flush below 90.80, and then buyers would just step up, and then all of a sudden it's right back up to 90.80 again. So that's exactly where I went long, and then just kind of rode it up here and covered into once it started breaking out 91. Showing a lot of strength, and I was just kind of riding like the EMA and like the trend and whatnot. Covered, I think my best cover was like 35 or 34, 91.34. So that was a solid trade. I'm pretty satisfied with how I traded AMD, and then after that I kind of just like faded down below VWAP, so I wasn't really like too interested anymore. But yeah, solid trades for AMD today.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Solid trades indeed. Looks like you knew what you wanted to do on that side, and you stuck it through. And that's all it is at the end of the day, knowing your plan, knowing your setup, and trading within those rules. Obviously, that's where I screw up a lot, which is I know my plan, I know my rules, and I'm like, oh, what happens if I do this here in between? Right? So it's those little mistakes over there. But good job.
Yeah, thank you. It's surprising on how quickly like things can really go against you, right? So that's why it's like it's so important to like kind of stick to your plan and stick to your disciplines, like stick to your levels. And if you see something that you didn't expect, like you gotta take off risk, you gotta cut the trade, you gotta manage the position accordingly, right? So
right on.
Yeah.
I know it's only Tuesday, but let me ask you for your predictions for this race weekend.
Oh man, it's tough. It's always tough going to these new races, and Miami's obviously brand new circuit, and it's a street circuit, so anything can really happen.
The deck is gonna be bad.
Oh yeah,
the deck is gonna be bad.
The tire degradation is gonna be terrible. I'm really hoping Mercedes can get their act together. I'll be honest. every weekend I'm just like fingers crossed, but if I'd had to pick, like the Red Bull's looking pretty strong. Like it's looking pretty strong, which is really unfortunate. But
you think they come back over Ferrari and battle for them on this race weekend?
I hope Ferrari like kind of steps it up. I know Ferrari's been like when the pressure's been on, they've been making a few mistakes. So
right.
you know, they haven't been fighting for a championship in a long time. So, but you know, Leclerc's obviously a really good driver. So we'll see. Fingers crossed for Lewis.
Right on. Now the only thing we can do is wait for the race weekend. I know you and I will be in touch for that weekend throughout the weekend, and we'll have tons of fun. And I'll get your opinion again probably sometime this week if you're on again. So for today, thank you for sharing your trade, my friend, and as always, great job.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you for Ian for having on today, everyone. Claps in the chat for that good guy over there. Activision, while he was sharing his trades, has just been raining in the money for me. So Activision now going up north side, and we still have about 60% of our size that we started with on Activision, even after this move right now. So I'm wondering if I should start taking out more size, or do I just wait for my entries that I have already thrown out there to the north side. So not sure what I want to do yet. And I'm waiting on Chegg to give me more shares short on the way up at the moment. Very close to getting more shares. You know, I'm not going to take out the size. I'm just going to sit there, wait for me to get filled, because, you know, that's what I'm going to do. So no real answer for that besides that's the only thing I'm going to be doing on that one. F1 is the pinnacle of four-wheel engineering. Yes, there it is. That is exactly right. Veru collapsing. Let's go check out Veru. Veru apparently, oh my goodness, Veru indeed collapsing. Absolute destruction coming into Veru. Now down 13% on the day. Ooh, man, look at these levels just getting taken out on Veru. They don't even matter at the moment. What levels? No levels at the moment. No levels matter on the stock right now. So Veru, there we go, coming back through the $10 level, which you might have thought was a level. Nope. Now we might go test 8 if we don't manage to bounce right back through this current 890 low. You know, this could be a weak break of $9 by testing breaks on the way down here. If we don't get back above 9, then I think the break is actually legitimate and has substance behind it. All right, where are we going next? Let me quickly do this. What about Billy? I know Billy had their earnings report also not too long ago, and actually I believe they had a pretty decent of an earnings report yesterday. What did they do yesterday? Let's go check out. Yeah, not too bad of an earnings report. Maybe a mixed earnings report, BILI. Let's go check it out right here. Yeah, a little bit of a mixed report. You know, they missed out on the earnings, but they beat on the revenue, so that kind of helped them do almost really nothing important yesterday. But today, BILI, with the weakness that we were watching coming to the downside a little bit, breaking 23 not too long ago. Looks like 22.90 is a fail break of 23 maybe. If you are thinking about going long and a trend reversal trade, this could give you that pop you're looking for, but this stock is already down so much on the day. I'm not sure we actually see too big of a pop. If it does pop, you might just see it go to 23.40 and then reject at 23.40, or 23.50 and reject at 23.50. So I'm not really sure if I trust this little pop we're watching, but it could have a bigger move to it than what I believe in it. It's all good, bro. I suck more than you, bro. You don't suck as much as I do. Come on, Spencer. Spencer thinks he sucks, so I'm just letting him know that I suck more than him. Shop's a good opportunity for a long question mark. Is shop a good opportunity for a long? Now, obviously, that question has to be, dissected a little bit more. Are you talking about a swing trade long? Are you talking about a day trade long? Are you talking about an investment trade long? I'm not sure what type of long you're talking about exactly, but as long as you're thinking about going long, maybe I could give you all of those perspectives really quick. So Shopify has been beat down quite a bit from 1700s to like 400s. That's a pretty big drastic move to the downside, and now Shopify is also getting ready to create somewhat of a bottom around these 400s maybe, but who knows? If market weakness continues to happen, we are still in a bear market, I think, on NASDAQ. Let me just go make sure. Thank you for Brandon for teaching me how to check if the market's a non-bear market or not. So we can quickly do this. Where's today's candle? Somewhere over here. So market's down still 20% on NASDAQ. So still in a bear market. So if bear market does end, maybe Shopify can managed to, you know, find some buyers and move to the north side. Let's go here on Shopify and go look at some levels. Shopify has a split incoming apparently. Let's go check when is that. So Shopify is getting split on the 29th of June. A 10:1 split on Shopify. Ooh, okay. So that should be another event of a big trading event that most likely a lot of people will be watching on. This summer just got a little bit more spicy. Not only do we have Google and Amazon, we also have Shopify. Prad, can you look at BWV? BWV today with 2.8 million shares traded is up 41%, but look at this right here. It looks like the stock IPO'd at some ridiculous price, ripped up, and now came all the way back down. Looks a little bit like OST over there, doesn't it? So a little bit of a ridiculous action coming in on this stock. Not sure what it will do later on, but right now we're getting a nice little pump up, looking a lot like OST at the end of the day. If we were to pull up OST, this is pretty much OST, and that was the stock that you mentioned. Currently Chegg is 11 cents out of the money. What's going on with this one? Chegg is about to test the high day 1785. It tested it, didn't really manage to get too far higher than that. We are already short, as you guys can see, at 1765. So now only 5 cents out of the money. Not too worried about this short, obviously, because you know, we've been taking the short multiple times today, and once again it might put some more money in our pockets, and if it does so successfully, we'll just capitalize on those profits. Thank you, Chegg. And we're watching Activision also. Only 30% of my size left on Activision now, and looks like we're kind of getting tapped out at $79. Look at that beautiful exits coming in for me on Activision, almost up to $79, actually exactly at $79. But past that, I'm not really seeing the stock get pushed up. But it would be nice for it to get pushed up back to the high day, but it looks like we're not gonna see that just yet. I'm just gonna hold my last 30% that I have for a possible move past 79, and if it doesn't go past 79, then who cares? I tried my best. I tried to hold 30%, and they didn't try to give me more money out of it. That's a good enough trade for me at the end of the day. Hey, Brad. Let me look for Brad. Hey, Brad. Brad, where are you? Oh, you meant Prad. Hey, Prad, what's up? Where is it? Where's the comment again? Is Hood a short? I was just joking. I know you're on mobile probably, and Prad turns into Brad if you're on mobile. Don't worry about it. So is Hood a short? I mean, yes. If you asked me that question, that answer will always be yes, because you know Robinhood, they mess with my homies who are the apes. Even though I'm not an ape myself, they mess with my homies, and they destroyed my homies over there, right? So I don't like what Robinhood did. So it's down Robinhood till the end of Robinhood, without a doubt. What's up, Tad? Where's Taddy? Daddy boy, where you at, Daddy? I don't see no Daddy. Tyrone. Where's Miss B? She's on her break real quick. She just went to go for you know, her maybe eat some lunch quickly, or you know, just take a quick little break. Whenever she's done, you'll be able to see her face and simp on her more. Simps. What do you think about AMD, Prad? I love AMD. You guys know that. You guys know that I'm married to the stock. That's at least the running joke over here on TraderTV.Live, that Prad is married to AMD. All jokes aside, I'm very happy with how AMD is pretty much flat on the day, especially when NASDAQ is doing absolutely nothing. NASDAQ only up 0.01% on the day. S&P 500 up 0.5% on the day. So NASDAQ flat. AMD, even though we're up 0.8%, AMD's flat. Everything's flat in my opinion. Nothing's really doing anything exciting for us. Kangaroo market. Bounce, 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 bounce. Guess who's back?
Slim Shady.
Yeah, they were asking where you were.
I'm back, guys, and I hope in these 15 minutes nothing really terrible happened. As you can see, not really. My favorite Tesla Thank you, Tesla. It's actually, we broke VWAP trying to find support at 904, and maybe a more positive move on Tesla might happen today. Let's see. But again, this level would be great for shorts. If you guys caught that one for shorts, congratulations. As we can see that we have a lot of sellers in this 920 area and 917, and we broke it. But again, let's see if we now will want to bounce out of that 904 level. A, B, and B going, question mark. Let's see B and B again. We were looking at earnings board not a long time ago. Airbnb is the one who is going to report, and trying to, though. I wouldn't say that really going, but trying to. Some positive move, but we still again down more than 6% on the day ahead of earnings. I don't think it's a really great thing. And also Starbucks, we were talking with you guys on the chat that few people say that they don't expect Starbucks to report really great. I would say, even though I love Starbucks, I also do not expect some crazy great report from them due to China situations. Also, personally on my side, they discontinued my favorite products there, like almond croissant. Like they stopped selling that. Like,
never had that.
It's so now you will never have.
Now I'll never
they
have.
discontinued. Like, come on, Starbucks. They closed like locations everywhere I am. So yeah, we'll see. But again, this earnings season looks spicy. And also said, can we check APRN? Swan says, we missed you, V. Don't leave us alone with Brad again. Sorry. Come on. I'm glad you missed me, but I'm always here, both of us, for you. And can you check APRN? Have you heard about that one?
APRN. Aparna. Sounds like my sister-in-law's name over there. APRNA. That's the only thing missing. APARNA. Sorry, that's her sister. That's her name. Very, very close. Let's actually go check out what the APRNA, AP, what's the stock name again?
APRN. It's
APRN.
Blue Apron Holdings.
Blue Apron Holdings. Okay, yeah, never heard of these guys before. Blue Apron. Not sure what they do actually. Retail trade, specialty stores. Earnings report in 6 days from now. So earnings report coming in not too far from here, but we're already seeing a little bit of a move come in on Apron a little bit earlier than earnings report. So 20% move up today. And as you guys can see, 10 million shares traded on the day. Let's go check what the relative volume is real quick. APRN. Relative volume 7 times. Is there any catalyst for this to actually happen before the earnings report? Insider buy, Blue Apron Holdings.
I only can see that major shareholder Joseph N. Samberg buys more than 3 million shares of stock.
Yeah, right here. So about funny number, 3,333,333 shares. 33333. He just spammed the 3 button as long as until he got bored of spamming 3 basically. And Blue Apron for about $39 million or so. So a big ownership coming in from this person over here. Anytime someone owns more than 10% of a stock, they have to report it. So obviously through the SEC filings, people have found out that Blue Apron is being invested by most likely some big name. I've never heard of that person's name before. They're probably some big guys, some big name obviously, a big hedge fund maybe, or a big trader maybe who's decided to invest in them. Prad, you got... That's not how you spell Gaethje, bro. That is not how you spell Gaethje. Do I got Justin Gaethje or Charles Cowboy DuBronx Oliveira? Of course, I'm going to go with Charles DuBronx Oliveira. You never go against Brazil. You never go against Brazil. It's as simple as that. Always bet on Brazil. Okay? If you watched last weekend's fight, the Brazilian guy who was on the third fight card of the main card, I believe, or no, maybe this was prelims. The Brazilian guy was the underdog to the American guy by like multiple points, like big points, and the Brazilian guy tapped him out so quick. Never bet against Brazil. That's my #1 rule. Gaethje's about to get his butt whooped. But Gaethje's pretty good too. He could win. Who knows? Gaethje's pretty good, man. He's the interim champion. He could win. Charles has been close to getting knocked out a couple times, so that's a problem there too. You never know. That's the beauty about UFC. You just never know. You just never know. It's a big coin flip at the end of the day when the number 1 and number 2 are fighting. Is Burns Brazilian? Yeah. Gilbert Burns Brunhilio is Brazilian, but now he's like basically American Brazilian in a way, right? I would have guessed you would have said Gaethje. No, I like Justin Gaethje, don't get me wrong, but you just never bet against Brazil, man. You just never bet against Brazil. ENVX being called out by Cherif. I'm just gonna go with that. I don't want to mess up your last name. ENVX. I'm guessing that's on Nasdaq. It is indeed. Let's go see what this stock is doing. That's still APRN. Okay, there we go. 27%. Oh, big volume candle on this position coming in not too long ago. So look at that big volume candle over there, higher than the opening candle itself, allowing the stock to just burst from the consolidation that we've been watching for the past hour or so and rip up to $11.40, which is slightly above VWAP. So obviously, with lunchtime coming to an end, only about 3 minutes or 2 minutes left for lunchtime to come to an end, and ENVX taking advantage of that volume push to rip up to the north side. Now let's see if we can get another push coming in for ENVX to follow through with that volume candle that we just put in. RDBX, oh wow, Veru's really moving up to did miss you, Miss V.
No, we were talking that Viru was missing me, that's why it fell, and now since I'm back trying to go higher, Viru trying to get higher, but guys, overall, what a flash to the downside for that name, down 12%. This one is just straight down, 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 down. We like found low of the day at 8.78, and I believe we were talking about Viru on a higher time frame. We were looking for some levels, and I believe we were talking with you about this support at 973, so we broke that and we are here where we are.
What happened to CRWD CrowdStrike? CRWD, where is it? CRWWDWD, not DW. CrowdStrike. So what happened to CrowdStrike? I'm not sure exactly you know what you mean by that. It's still pretty close to all-time highs, man. It's still pretty close to all-time highs. We're still around $200. Yeah, it says 195. Yeah, it's down 4% on the day. But I don't think any of these factors are something to be worried about CrowdStrike. Now, obviously, it depends on where your entry is. If your entry is at all-time highs, then obviously you're a little bit worried about where we are at the moment. But my expectation is most people are probably long. Actually, forget about expectation. Let me tell you the actual truth about it, okay? Where are most people long on the all-time chart on this stock? Most people have traded the stock exactly where the stock is at the moment, near the $200, and that's the volume point of control. So basically, this red line you see is telling you where most of the volume on the stock has transacted for all the bars you see on the chart. Oh wait, that's not true. It was just loading. You liar. So most of the longs or most of the volume actually transacted at $59, not at $200. It was loading up, so it was wrong. So glad that it actually changed. So right here is where most of the people are most likely long. Right here is also some people near 105, and then we got some people at the 190s. So as you guys can see, these nodes, these volume nodes are important because that's where most of the people are. Of course, there's some people in between, without a doubt, but this is where the big money probably is.
A few people talk about Starbucks, saying we're missing on it. Starbucks keep going lower, and if we take a look at a higher time frame, guys, we can see that we're in this support levels in Starbucks. It's around like $73, and if earnings won't be really good tomorrow, I can see more room for it to go as low as to its 60s. And again, a high like Starbucks at some point was $126. When was that? It was like September 2021, and now we're all the way back to 73. So let's see. But again, if reports will be bad tomorrow, more room for Starbucks to go lower, and definitely on the pencil for some shorts.
Ashutok, you need to trade your own book there, my friend. I can't tell you what I'm doing with my trade. Either I'm in there, either I'm not in there. You can see if I'm in a position right here, but I'm not going to give you the answer as to what I'm doing because that's what you're looking for. That's the exact opposite of what we say. That's not trading your book. You're basically just copying me and just following me. Nothing wrong with that. You know, I always follow Neil and Sean over there without a doubt. But nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, I'm still trading my own book. I'm not messaging them every second of the day asking them, are they still in the trade? Where is your exit? Where is your profit? Where is your stop? You know, they give out a level. We trade the level on our own book at that point. So if you are not okay with holding check from the current level, the current price where it's at, for another $1 against you, then don't be trading it. That's the idea behind it. Know where your out is and take your out when that out presents it, and know where your entry is and take that entry when you get presented by it. You know, imitation might be the greatest form of flattery, but trust me, you never want to be imitated in the stock market at the end of the day, because it's never beneficial for the person being imitated. Greg puts it in the smartest way he once did for me. It's never beneficial for me to give people trades such as my friends, right? If I call up my friend and be like, yo, Apple 150, he goes long at Apple 150, he loses, who gets yelled at or who gets blamed? I do. Now, if he actually makes money off the Apple 150 level and if he wins, who gets congratulated on that? Himself. I put my money, I executed, I press my keys, I'm the god, I'm the genius, I'm the greatest. So it's never beneficial for someone like me to ever call out levels. But obviously, since we're in a job, in a place where we're talking about stocks the whole time, we have to talk about some of our trades. But at the end of the day, you got to figure out your own book, my guy. You have to figure out what your trade is. Where are you wrong on that trade? Where is your line in the sand for that trade? I don't know where my line in the sand is. Well, technically, I know where my line in the sand is, but I'm not going to be openly telling on the internet where my exits are so the market makers can push me out, right? It's just not going to happen. Trade your own book at the end of the day. 100% trade your own book always. We're still in our trade and now we're 13 cents in the money when it looked bad for a second, right? So ride your own risk also. Yeah, ride your own risk, trade your own book, everything along those words. Where are we going to next? Where do some of the stocks? Sean and Neil get blamed every day. I mean, they probably can mentally handle getting blamed at. I can't, okay? I can't handle getting blamed at. Can you push out? Market makers, can you push out golden words? Yeah. All right, let's go check out some other positions across the board. Maybe some NIO. Now, that's the stock that I want to go look at. I know Sean had it on his sticky note. I'm not sure if he traded it today. Did you trade it today? Still long 13s, he said. Wow, okay, so pretty much near the lows almost. Not bad at all. I'm pretty upset about this trade from yesterday. You know, how do you cut deliveries or your year-over-year deliveries are lower, but you decided to rip up in the off the open? So I'm pretty sad about NIO trading yesterday, so hence I didn't trade it today. But I still want to take a look at what the trade did, and looks like for the most part we're just flat. Here's Sean's trade on NIO. Nice little bottom catch off the opening drive and then exits also. And he's still holding some for a possible second leg north if it does show up for him. So we'll see if NIO does manage to do that. But keep in mind, when you are trading these stocks, you want to take a look at your Chinese ETFs. A bunch of you in the stock put in, or not stock, in the chat put in KSWB, I think. I use FXI. Make sure you use the one that's actually in the ETF and not in the ETF, right? That's the one you want to be using. Nobody pushing Trader Prad out. These market makers will sure push you out, man. That's their job. They're designed to do that. My big position now is AMD long here, 70s. AMD long in the 70s for 90, 70 AMD. So basically the barcode action, if you were to pull out a laser scanner and scan the chart right now, it will probably scan in a product for you over there. So AMD barcoding sideways for quite a bit. But a good idea over there for a long as NASDAQ finally decides to have found another consolidation area near VWAP. NASDAQ now consolidating in above VWAP and also in the green area, which might mean there could be some possible good longs coming in. And hence, we're already noticing our boy Sean over here loading up on AMD near 90.70, 10 cents in the money already. Let's take it right to 92.20, which is the high of day. Let's go AMD. let's actually get right back to $100 because that's where I'm long on my own account. Let's go right back to the 100.
Erica asking us about Snapchat. Guys, Snapchat is not having a wonderful day, down more than like 3%. We are on that name. We have 12 million volume. Low of the day 28.47. Again, with the rest of the market kind of a little bit trying to go higher, but let's see if we will be able to find any strength and go higher on Snapchat. Well, yeah, there is some support at 28.45. And our low of the day 28.48, so not that far from there. But again, any thoughts on Snapchat today?
Thoughts on Snapchat? I thought when Snapchat earnings report came out, they did somewhat decent on there, right?
I can see that they reported, yes.
Oh no, they actually missed.
But they posted some good data. They shares were up after company reaches over 600 million monthly active users.
Oh, right, that's what it was. The monthly active users number went up. That's correct. I do remember reading that. Thank you, Miss Lee, for reminding me. I forgot about that completely. So yeah, I think based off of what Miss V just said, the active number users went up and they bumped up on the day of the earnings report. Maybe let's actually zoom in over here and confirm that. No, they had a down day off the earnings report. Why do I remember like they had a green day on that day or something? Maybe they started off green and then ended red because the market was weak or something. Maybe that's what I remember. Overall though, Snapchat, if you want my honest opinion on this, I mentioned this not too long ago. I think this company is just getting geared up to get bought out by, like, you know, maybe Google or something for their AI capabilities and their camera processing software, because Google, trust me, I'm a big Google guy. I love Google since till the death of me. But their cameras are not the greatest. So maybe Snapchat can help them out with the camera end. Maybe Snapchat can help them out with the AI augmented reality side, not the AI side, sorry, the AR side of the world that they have software in. And also Snapchat now came out with the drone. It's basically a square drone that flies around you taking pictures of you, I believe. I think that's the idea behind it. So Snapchat is trying to do some cool stuff over there with some technology and everything. But overall, as a social media giant, I don't think Snapchat has a longevity in that business for too long. So I think eventually they'll have to transition from being a social media company into making software such as this right here. So this is a software that I actually use at... It's already running. What? Why are you already running?
You see, you were right. You're using it.
I'm not actually using it, but it says I'm already running. Or check your system toolbar. Maybe it's there. Miss V, take over for a second.
Sure, and yes, absolutely agree with you. Snapchat actually, again, recently I had to download Snapchat again because someone used filters from Snapchat, posted it on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my god, your filter is so much better, so much fun, not just like that creepy, you know, eyes, like when you look fake, when they trying to pretend that's you, but it's not you, but actually something fun and cool.
Yeah, so this is exactly what I was talking about. So, you know, getting into more of the filters, as Missy was talking about, the augmented reality. This is something that I use on my gaming streams. So I think, you know, going more into this set of software. Sadly, we can't use this right now because our webcam is already being used up as another source. But I think if I can, when Lucas comes back from his vacation, I can maybe work with him to figure it out where we can use this app a little bit to get cool little animations on our face, maybe a cowboy hat whenever we want.
It would be so much fun. I want to be a dog.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Snapchat dog.
Yeah.
Yes, please don't forget.
So I think them transitioning into more of this software side would be good for them. Obviously today Snapchat down 2.7% and flirting with the supports that they've already established. All right, let me just close this one and exit out of Snapchat over here. That way it doesn't take too much of my resources. We don't like our resources being taken up for sure. Tyrone Biggins, I don't know what the Cubs is, but jealous of you. I think that's the Chicago Cubs or something. I don't know. I don't watch baseball, so I don't really know what team it is, but I know Cubs is from baseball. Moving on from the sport over there. Can I be a puppy?
Absolutely.
I think he wants to be Louis, like your puppy. I think that's what he wants to do.
Oh man, like I'm not looking for another puppy so right now. I have a lot of things to do with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked my mom if we could have one more puppy just so we could give Coco someone to play with, and she's like, "Aren't you the puppy that Coco's supposed to play with?" I'm like, "Wow, Mom, thanks for that." All right, furries have entered the chat. Hey, man, love for everyone. Love for everyone, you know, no discrimination. Now, moving away from that, Prad, what's the indicator for that on TradingView for the nodes? That's called volume profile. So volume profile is actually a paid indicator. What volume profile does is it shows you an in-depth idea along with volume based on time. This is volume based on price. So not only will you be able to now cross-reference the volume based on of the time of the day, you can also go check how the volume transacted for that price of that stock. And for example, I have US Steels open over here. This is the daily chart, but let's go to the 1 minute chart. Let's go to CAGG and go look at what the ratios are. So it looks like currently the ratio of CAGG, there's a little bit more where is it? Where are the numbers at? There's a little bit more buying than selling at these ratios at these higher days right now. But at the same time, a lot of sellers were at 1270s to 1280, so their stops are probably on the break of $18 to the high side. So if 18 breaks, there could get some stops that are getting burnt on CAGG. But right now, we're just you know, taking that setup that has made us money all day. Sean just made some noise about AMD, so I'm guessing AMD ripping. Yeah, buddy. Nasdaq and S&P 500 ripping right now to the high day, getting ready to go see if they can have a breakout past the high day. So AMD obviously is gonna you know, follow suit with Nasdaq moving up over there. Now Nasdaq up almost 0.5% on the day. AMD up 1.4% on the day. Facebook's probably moving along with these two. Yeah, Facebook new high a day right now, actually at almost $214, and Apple probably at 160, pretty close to 160 on Apple. Microsoft probably at 284. Ooh, Microsoft actually went lower, and now Microsoft has to work a little bit harder than its partners in crime to get back to the higher day ranges the way some of these stocks are. So tech waking up, volume coming into the market, stocks are waking up. Are you up?
If you are, you know what to do. Yeah. Smash the like button. Whoa. She wants to be up too, or he. It's a like button, right? Anyways, Gerardo Furta, should we see a red day tomorrow? Well, Gerardo, hard to say, but like, I mean, yesterday was a negative day for the majority of time, but we closed in a positive territory. Today markets are up, but looks weak to me personally. And tomorrow we have Fed at 2 p.m. Who will make his decision on federal funds rate. So honestly, I'm a little bit short biased, but again, today I was shorting Tesla and look what happened to me. I got clapped. If you missed it, here's my short right at the low of the day and where we went. So again, we will have to see. Personally, I will be looking for momentum trading, and as we figured out, it's kangaroo market, so I would look into both directions.
Yeah, big hopefully this kangaroo market stops kangarooing around and actually breaks out the high a day. Nasdaq waking up right now big time and getting ready to actually do exactly what we're asking it to do. So high a day breakout incoming across the board, most likely. Get ready for these stocks, man. Hopefully you are long, and if you are long, hold on to your longs, hold on to your shorts, buckle up, cowboys, you know, whatever terminology you want to be using right now. Start doing it, because this market's heating up, it's waking up. It was cold in the back here, but now it's hot, baby.
It is.
It's hot boy summer hot. Maybe it has to do with Miss V turning on her heater actually, that made this area a little bit warmer, but man, was it cold before. Just happy that I don't have to, you know, keep doing this every 30 seconds. Coming back to you guys in the chat, let's see. SoFi holding for my kids. Yeah, I'm pretty much holding SoFi for my kids at this point, and I don't even know if I'm gonna get married. So yeah, I don't even know what's happening on that end, man. SoFi, I might just have to give it to some homeless guy at this point, because that's what the value is for that stock at this point. Who knows, man? Maybe one day in the future we actually get profitable on that stock, and we don't take a loss, big beating on that position. But right now, already in a big beating on that trade, sadly. You don't need to get married to have kids. Yeah, good point. Fair enough. Good point. SOUN needs to get back to $17. SOUN apparently needs to wake up. Let's go see what this stock is doing. Ooh, the volume on SOUN completely died off. There is absolutely nothing going on this stock. Look at how the volume candles are almost non-existent. I can't even see them on my chart. So because volume died off that big time on the stock, I think we actually just have to wait for volume to pick up on this stock at this point in order for it to do anything exciting for us. So it does not look like it wants to do anything exciting, and just trade sideways as long as the volume is dead.
I want to welcome a new member, actually. Yeah. The Bomba 55555. The Bomba.
Okay.
I'm glad that there is not like continuous name. I already had issues with this before. Anyways, thank you so much. Welcome. I hope you're having a green day, and welcome to the green side. Let it bring you luck and more profitable trades, and super appreciative of your support, guys. We have so many more members right now, and I will try to find how many members on our channel we're having currently. And also Sven says, if we get 1K likes, Miss V will wear a kangaroo costume tomorrow. If we get 2,000 likes, I will wear a kangaroo costume as long as you want me, guys. So come smash that like button. Yeah, why not?
Hey yo, figure it out. You
fake accounts?
You guys made fake accounts and probably went on websites and paid like, $50, $100 for those fake likes. I'm still, that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Nobody can change my mind on that. Just so I could go blonde and get my hair burnt. I got my hair burnt for you guys, and literally was in pain for like an hour doing this, all right? You guys got it up to 3K. She said you guys get it up to 2K, and she'll wear a what costume? A kangaroo or a bunny? Kangaroo costume?
Well, I would prefer bunny. I feel like bunny suits me better, but if you want me kangaroo costume, like you give us likes, I give you kangaroo.
Chat, figure it out. 2K likes. Make it happen right now. That's good. Good of you, Miss V. Thank you for signing up to entice the viewers a little bit. Dangle a carrot stick in front of them, make them work for that like button. So yeah, smash. Don't be cheating and paying for bots to like it. Come on. Even though I know some of you did it, no proof, but I know you guys did.
Any new subscriptions on your Gmail?
Any new subscription on my Gmail? No, not today, thankfully. Oof. Not today. AMC, man, what a crazy move on AMC right now. AMC went from being 2% down on the day to being flat on the day in the green side right now. And this is why I said, AMC, don't count AMC out just yet. And that's coming from me, who loves shorting AMC on a daily basis. Well, not daily. When AMC was in ridiculous prices, I love shorting AMC. And you guys didn't like that, obviously. But it was good money for me, at least. But right now, this is why I said don't count AMC out just yet. We're still close to ranges. We're still in pretty close to supports and pretty close to resistances also. So even though we are positive right now, I don't think AMC really breaks out past the high of day. I think we're just gonna see some sideways action coming in above VWAP a little bit, because Nasdaq tried to take out the high of day and somewhat failed. S&P 500 tried to take out the high of day and also failed at the moment. So with those failures coming in, I don't think AMC actually has the strength to do that one more time. That joke never gets old. Not sure what joke you're talking about. I love your name, fake account. Okay, make sure to smash. No, that's Nightbot. 1,122 likes to go. Are we already at 1K?
No, we need 100 more likes.
Oh, pretty good today then. Not bad at all. Yeah, I think you telling them about the kangaroo just pushed it up so much higher today. Good job.
Need to start calling some stores where I can find kangaroo costume.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Prime?
Amazon
probably has it.
Yeah.
Amazon probably has it. All right, where are you from? Nadir. I'm hoping I see that right. Nadir. We are from Toronto, Ontario, my friend. Canada, the Great White North, the land of the free. Prad should wear the bunny outfit. Yeah, right. What do I look like, the Easter bunny to you?
It would be cute on you.
I'm already cute, Miss V.
True.
Can you break down Rivian? Yeah, for sure. Let's see what's going on with Rivian. I really believe this company single-handedly killed the stock market. You know, 7 billion loss for Amazon, another big amount of loss for Ford over there. Single-handedly ruined the stock market. Thank you, Rivian. But today, the Rivian a little bit better than normal, up 1.6%, but still around the all-time low area. Still, I believe like $30-something was all-time low on Rivian. Let's go check real quick. RIVN all-time low $29.32. So yeah, pretty much $30, $29. The fact that we're only a couple dollars away from that all-time low doesn't excite me too much about Rivian to the long side. But what I have noticed is people on Twitter are apparently seeing a lot more Rivians on the road. So maybe Rivian is actually ramping up their deliveries. There's more deliveries going out, or it's just the same Rivian driver driving past that Twitter guy every day, trying to pump his Rivian shares, and trying to drive past that famous Twitter guy every day just so he could pump it. So it's either that or Rivian actually ramped up their deliveries a little bit. I do know in Sean's sticky note, he talked about Rivian today, and actually he sent his Rivian trade right now. Looks like he took a long breakout, exited, got back in on the longs over here at the low of day, took some profits. Not sure if he's holding any, but still holding some. I'm actually looking for his tweet. There's his tweet right there. Let's go see what he talked about Rivian. Rivian with some news with their plant. New plant in Georgia gets, I'm not sure what, tax. Gets tax and credits, should take out 32.5 long. So obviously he took that 32.5 long, and that was a good winner off the opening drive itself. So that's the Rivian, quick little analysis of Rivian that you asked for, the bomba. HOD on the Qs, NASDAQ stocks following. Yeah, NASDAQ tried to take out the H higher day not too long ago and kind of rejected off of it, but now getting ready to try one more time to take out the higher day. Let's see if we can do so successfully and rip past it. S&P 500 looks like it's just waiting at the goal line, waiting for NASDAQ to take out that level so S&P 500 can follow with it, but looks like it's not going to happen because NASDAQ once again pushed back down from that level, and S&P 500 is exactly going to follow along with it. Well, I'm guessing Apple rejected off 160. That's probably why. No, Apple actually broke 160 just now, and with NASDAQ coming off, I'm going to look for an Apple short here. So quick little Apple short. Let's see if we can make some extra pennies over here. We are short Apple 159.86, and we're about 10 cents in the money right now. Quick little short, nothing too fancy. Just trying to work with the market beta. And by market beta, I mean stocks that move with the market. Anytime a beta of a stock is 1, that means the stock moves very close to the market. It means it moves lock and step with the market. I believe if it's less than 1 or more than 1, that's when the stock starts having a little bit of a variation in the market. I believe that's the number. At least that's how it works for TradingView. Let me actually go confirm that. What is Apple's market beta, and how do I even check that? I forgot. Maybe I go to stock scanner. Stock scanner, maybe does it show beta somewhere? Beta. 1 year beta right there. Okay, perfect. So maybe we go to Apple. There we go. 1.22 is Apple's beta. So basically means it moves very much in step with the market. Now I use TradingView. I use TradingView for that. Let me see if we can see somewhat like AMC or something. Yeah, 1 market beta, and so on. So that's what you try to focus on. All right, now coming back to this one over here. Bang bang. Tesla rejected off the 915 level, TSLA. Tesla rejected off 915. Looks like it actually went up to 916, and now we're seeing 914 rejection. But yeah, either way, we're seeing Tesla have somewhat of a barrier coming in around the $920. And that $920 actually, I remember it being significant on the way down also. So makes sense why we're seeing the rejection level around that price. Green to red, baby, come on. I got the house on the line. Hopefully that you're talking about you going from okay, maybe then you're talking about the market going from green to red. I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, let's see if the market can go back into the red. We don't really know. Bye SOUN. Yuck. Jinx, you owe me a soda. All right, we'll see if Miss V actually pays up on that
I
deal
owe you
over there.
truffle chips.
Truffle chips. Thank you for that, Miss V. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to that one. SOUN Sound, I forget what the full name is, Sound something, just got destroyed over there to the downside. Soundhound AI just got destroyed. Looks like we got rug pulled on that one. It actually went right into a halt zone on Sound AI. I'm thinking about what to do with my Apple trade. We're still not back above 160 yet. So where's Apple's high today? Apple high, AAPL high is 160.32, so I'm not giving it up to 160.32. You know, I'll probably, man, you might just have to give it to 160.32 though. You know, that's just how you're supposed to be trading these stocks. I'm just gonna walk away from this as a wash, not a wash trade, but a zero sum trade, not a win, not a loss. Staying away from it. I don't like it. I absolutely hate that trade right now. If it does end up working, congratulations to anyone who's in it. If you shorted it, oh man, Sean's in it now. I love it. Come on. He's walking away. That's all you gotta do. You gotta set your stops, set your targets, and just walk away. That way, you're not having this mental battle that you're having if you are me. So Sean's in that trade. He's sticking with it. I'm just gonna probably be hands off for it right now, even though hands off. I'm not gonna FOMO into it.
Did you ever had a situation when you put a stop loss or something and it didn't work out, like just went through it and you didn't stop? So how then you leave your position if this happens?
So for that, obviously we might have to get into a little bit more in depth for that for you. But on the show, quick little answer is you want to focus on what the spread is for the stop, right? So for the spread, for example, for some stocks are probably like a penny, for some are 10 pennies, for some whatever. When you're making your stop, you want to make your stop price where you want to trigger it, and then your limit price, you want to factor in your spread. For example, if the stock is trading in a 10-cent spread, you want your limit to be at least 25 cents.
I put exactly the same price.
No, that's why sometimes that will miss.
I see.
Your stop will miss. So you want to give it that wiggle room. So what the limit price does is it's basically saying, I want out, for example, simple numbers. You're saying I want out if the stock goes back under 100, right? Simple numbers. I want stock if the stock goes back under 100, but I'm okay taking all the way up to $99 for me to get out. I want to be out by any means necessary. So you give it that extra room to cross.
Awesome.
So both the numbers, the limit number, you always have to make it a little bit further.
Cool.
That is your worst price you're willing to take.
So the limit, it would be 99 and the stop 100.
Yes.
If I want to get out of stop, but I can't give myself room, $1.
Yes.
So
Well, it depends on what
99.
stock. Sometimes you might not want to give it $1. So it depends on what stock you're trading, how much is the spread of the stock, and everything around
Awesome.
it. We can go deeper into it off the show. That way
Cool.
our viewers don't get bored of us talking to each other. But yeah, to remind me, or even maybe someone better to talk to about is probably Neil, because he's the one who taught me about it.
Cool.
Right. So either me or Neil or Sean or Brandon, any one of us, come ask us that question afterwards, and we'll get more into that. Sound was never good. My May trades accounts say otherwise. Yeah, I mean, obviously it depends on where your entry is and where your exits are. For someone who probably got trapped up over here on Sound, this is probably not good for them. But if they were long over here, probably, then this was great for them. Sound just now opening up. Let's see what it does. Is it about to take out the low a day? I have no shares to short this stock, so clearly I can't trade it right now to the downside, and nor am I going to pay for the fills to pay for the shorts at the moment. So I'm just gonna leave this trade completely alone. That Apple short seems to have been somewhat decent because it's working out right now. Not really. I mean, it went down to 70s and now immediately we're back up to 160. So I'm not even sure if it's actually working. But you just gotta give it that wiggle room for the high a day if you're in that trade. These low float stocks are not for everyone. They move incredibly fast, and they also rug people and they trap people. That's why I just stay away from it for the most part. You guys don't see me trading low float stocks for a reason. Feel like I'd be chasing it. I'm guessing he's talking about Soundhound over there. Soundhound at the moment. Sorry? Roku. Okay, Roku. Now that's a stock over there that's on my no-fly zone. Back above $100 on the stock after getting beat down because of a previous earnings report, I believe. On Roku? Look at the 15 minutes above 102, he says. Let's go check that one out. Uh-oh, don't die on me. Aww. All right, let me quickly pull that one back up. Look at the 102 on the 15 minutes. Bang, bang. 15-minute, 102. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, look at that one. So, right there, 102, 102, 30 areas, consolidating pretty hard, giving you a nice little long off of that Roku, pushing you to maybe the day's high, which is around 106. Sorry, 106, 206. Sorry, not 106, 206. Yeah, I meant 106. Why did I say 206? My brain's pooping right now so hard. Maybe it's because I'm not me when I'm hangry. I'm not even hangry, though. I'm just hungry.
Food looks interesting.
It doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
It looks like it was a Thai. It looks like Thai food. Is it Thai food?
We can
You get the menu. It's Thai food, right? Yeah, I just saw it. It looked like Thai food a little bit. It doesn't look too bad. I can't wait to try it. Green curry, nice, nice. Holy crap, Prad is about to consider Roku. Neil Roberts is gonna snow tomorrow for sure. No, we're not considering Roku. We still hate the stock, not the stock, the company. But if the stock gives us a good trade to trade out of it, we'll trade it. But yeah, it used to be in my no-fly zone when it used to be in $400 ranges. Right now, I think it's a lot better to be trading. AMC, GME, both trying to get going, says Brandon in our work chat. And we did see AMC rip not too long ago. Holy, I said AMC might not take out the high a day, and boy was I wrong. AMC actually is taking out the high a day. GME also looks like it's heating up a little bit. Let's go check out GME. Still above $100 on this stock. Just mind-boggling the fact that the stock does not want to go back to the downside ever. The one day that we saw it under 100, I think it shot right back above 100 that very same day on the news that Ryan Cohen loaded up more shares on that stock or something along those words. So can't stop, won't stop GME, can't stop, won't stop AMC. To the moon these stocks go every single day. I'm just getting ready to take more shares short of a trade over here at the moment. What? Why didn't they give me that? Why didn't they give me that? What the heck? Come on, guys. That's not cool. All right. Don't miss out on AMC. Yeah, we did talk about AMC just now. Big move coming in across the board for their meme stocks. Is there any other meme stock that's waking up? Maybe Bed Bath & Beyond, BBBY. Any chance that Bed Bath & Beyond is also waking up a little bit with the meme stock moves? Not really. So it looks like only AMC and GME are the only two ones over there who are kind of getting heated. Apple to 168 today. I will eat my boxers if Apple gets to 168 today. I will absolutely eat my boxers if that happens. That's not happening. Maybe, who knows. If Apple to go another $10 from here to the north means the market is most likely jumping to all-time highs in the very same day. So I don't know if that's happening, man. Apes are not buying AMC or GME anymore. This is the institutions. You're not wrong about that, Tyrone. But you don't want to be putting that stuff in the chat, man. You're just picking fights with people now. You don't want to be putting that in the chat. Where are we going to next? Go Apple. We want to see this. Yeah, Apple is actually getting ready to go above 160 right now, but nah, 160 is way too much, man. Promise, Prad, gotta do it on stream. Yeah, I'll do it on my Twitch stream, but not on Trader TV live stream. That way, we don't get demonetized or anything for having a guy eat boxes on the show. Then I can block the apes in chat. It's my formula. Tyrone, your jokes, bro. Come on. Your jokes. BA to the upside. And yeah, this is why I said Boeing, you want to be careful thinking about puts on Boeing. The idea on Boeing was way clearly, the idea on Boeing was so picture clear for me, because every single day after the earnings report, Boeing just went higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So anytime you see that, clearly that shows you that people are taking higher prices for longs, and hence look at Boeing today with a good day on the market. day. Well, not a good day, somewhat of an okay day on the market. It could be way better, obviously. Only 0.5% up on NASDAQ, only 0.83, almost 1% up on S&P 500. Could be a way better day. I'm just happy right now that it's not an opposite of what happened yesterday yet, but my idea still stands that the market could very easily reverse all the way back to the downside and have a reversal day that we had yesterday at the exact opposite. So the market went boop boop yesterday. The market's most likely going boop boop to the downside today. Waiting for Czech to give me more shares short, and they did. So thank you, Czech. And now I'm just gonna throw out my stop over here. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, I know exactly where to throw my stop. 17.
While you do so, real quick, you know, guys, every day
I'm also gonna go
I'm
wash real quick.
every day I'm bringing you up the best 10 traders of the day. That's definitely not me.
Okay, it's not like 200 grand again.
It's not, but it's still good. Oh my God, Prad is so greedy. He's like, oh, it's not 200,000. Yeah, but profit is still great. And in the first place, we have someone who made $27,000 trading Nasdaq. So congratulations. Seventh place, we have 17,800 trading Chicago CME. Third place, 14,800 Nasdaq New York. And on fifth place, we have someone trading Europe, making almost 9,000. So guys, congratulations, great work. Glad to be part of Day Trade the World. And again, I will send you the link if you want to learn more about our prop firm, Day Trade the World. You can go check it out, and you can trade with us everywhere in the world, except for the US due to regulations in the country. Erica Oliver says, Miss V, you will be number one before we know it. Oh, thank you so much, Erica, for believing in me. And I'm not doubting. I mean, I just started to trading live, and one day definitely I will be maybe not first, but in that list for sure, I hope. Yes, guys, you can keep bringing names that you want to take a look at. I'm still keeping an eye on Tesla. So again, we are consolidating, trying to go higher, but looks like if more strength comes into the markets, Tesla definitely might go higher. Overall, markets seem positive today, and but I was short, so never mind. Chag new high. Let's take a look. I missed that one. CAGG on New York. Chag. Wow. What a great recovery. I actually missed that on Chag, and again, you remember, guys, we fell a lot, but now we're back to above VWAP and trying highs. Let's see if we will be able to break that. Anyways, we are still down more than 28% on the day, but if Chag will continue to move like it did today, maybe soon it will be able to come back to the levels before that crazy drop to the downside. Any other names you want to talk? Apple also new high. Okay, let's take a look at Apple. AAPL on Nasdaq. Apple is up more than 1.46%, moving higher. And I actually want to take a look at the all-time on Apple to see how far are we from all-time highs. It's so confusing, Apple's name, Apple's ticker. So all-time highs on Apple was 183. We're now 160. So that's not bad. Hopefully soon we will be able to get back there and even break that level.
Yeah, just recreating the stop because apparently I did it wrong. Instead of getting out of my trade, I actually got more short, which is, I'm not complaining about it because thankfully, the stock didn't actually stop me out, and we're still holding the trade for the possible move to the downside if that happened. And we're talking about Chag at the moment for anyone wondering what stock we're talking about. All right. AMC and GME, yeah, we're watching them rip at the moment, man. Crazy move coming in across the board for these meme stocks. AMC, what the? We went from negative 2.6 to positive 2.6 on this trade. Is IWM Russell waking up? Because AMC, I think, is the #1 stock off IWM Russell 2000. So let's actually go confirm that really quick over here. Bang, bang. IWM Russell 2000. Holdings ETF.com. ATF.com. Click on this one. Oh no, I dropped my DPI on my mouse. Let's raise that right back up. All right. Where is this? AMC should be the number one. It's not. Where's AMC? It's a pretty good weightage with the rest of them over there. So number one weightage is actually a different company. Cars is pretty good up there also. AMC's AMC is actually 0.32% of IWM Russell 2000, so pretty good component up there. IWM Russell 2000 currently up 1.2% to the north side and just on a tear. And part of it is all obviously thanks to AMC and also GME, which are ripping at the moment. AMC did go up to $15.17. Let's see if I have any level around there as to why AMC might be getting canceled at that price. Looks like we just have like these days closes and the days highs for it to get stopped around there. Also have the nice and even dollar level 16, not too far from there for AMC. Now let's quickly go to GME. GME also up 2.5% on the day. Pretty just now broke $123 to the upside. 1 million shares on GME at the moment. Are you buying AMC now? No, I'm not buying AMC, my friend. Not interested in AMC for the long-term hold. Maybe as a day trade, but obviously I missed out the AMC day trade opportunity, so I'm not going to be involved in that one either. So no trade for me right now. Wah, wah, wah.
But maybe we can take a look at a trade for someone else. So C4 Kami is now in CVI, I believe, and the name is up 13%. It's CVR Energy. The company generates 11% of market cap in free cash flow during Q1, and that helped stock. Also reports first quarter results. So yes, it helped stock to go higher. And the question is, can you help me find the next resistance line? So maybe we can take a look at higher time frame on CVI and see any resistance, upcoming resistance level.
Yeah, let's go check out CVI right now. CVI, only 800,000 shares traded. Upcoming resistance, possible resistance on CVI. So let's go pull this one up real quick. Looks like that level right there near 29.20ish or something could be the level that is of interest for us. But right now, I'm not really sure if trying to see if there's any other levels we can focus on. Looks like that level near $30 is something that's going to be significant if it doesn't manage to break out past this. Then we're going to continuously see rejection, obviously, Prad. But I think we got some buyers around 26 coming in based off of this consolidation. Could even go as low as $25 or so. So we're waiting to see. We're waiting to see if that would end up being that way or not. And I'm actually all right. Trying to do some extra stuff over here at the same time while I'm talking to you guys. All right.
I wanted another person asking to take a look at Nile. How good is Nile for long term now? Well, Nile barcoding a lot today, down more than 2%. And again, it's like a penny stock trading on 10 million volume. But talking about long term, if we take a look at a higher time frame, we can see that the name had a strong support and resistance level for the long time, but recently it broke that support. Is it the wrong stock? No, it's the right one, right? Yeah, so anyways, guys, you can see that we broke that support and dipped all the way. So I'm not sure it's like for the long term on this name. But again, I was trying to see what the company does. I believe we were talking about that Bentley Holdings. Let me see real quick what it does. It's a diversified holding company, operates data center, and no, we don't have news today. We had news yesterday, which doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's my opinion for that name. Are you looking into long term for Nile, Prad?
I mean, it's a penny stock. I'm not really sure if I really care about this. When the company moves from $10 to under a penny, my idea is, probably looking for delisting soon on the stock if it doesn't manage to get back above $1. So yeah, Nile's struggling a little bit. We have multiple resistance on the way up. We got the 60 cent, 80 cent, one full dollar. Let's see if it manages to, get past all of them. Get past all those barriers and actually get back to $1 or more on NILE. But in the time being, currently while we're talking about it, 10 million shares traded today and down 1.5% on that stock. CVI, another stock that we were talking about, up 13% today with almost a million, less than a million, but almost a million shares traded. So we'll see if that one can manage to do something crazy also. Right now we are in Chegg. We're waiting to see what Chegg will do around these $18 level. Looks like it wants to go a little bit higher, so that obviously worries me for my short, but we'll see if we can turn Chegg into another big winner that it was for the day, all day for us. I mean, it's still a winner for us, but can we add to our Chegg profits? Right now though, Chegg does seem to want to keep on going higher and not really work for the short side. So I'm looking for some levels. I have this 1860 and that 1860 level really comes from the pre-market high and consolidation coming in pre-market, sorry, not pre-market, after hours, where that move came in. So just trying to see if we can work with it. But obviously the stock is showing so much strength around VWAP the whole day that it might just be the wrong side at this moment. Chegg reversing from a beautiful more than 30% move to only being down now about 30%, 0.27%. What am I talking about? I think it was down about 35% or more today. Let's actually go make sure of that right now. So opened up. How's that even possible? It said it opened up at that's so confusing. Anyways, it is only down 27% at the moment and trying to take out more levels to the north side. Only
27% down. We've got a super chat, another one from Dusty. Dusty, thank you so much. NAG volume, AMC volume, GME volume. Let's go. Today is the day, Valeriia. Yes, indeed, Dusty, volume is the key, and AMC, GME definitely show signs that they want to go today. So I hope you got the chance. And I can see Dominic Famular also sent us another chat. Prad and Valeriia, AERC, please. So should we take a look at AERC for Dominic?
Yeah, let's go take a look at AERC. AERC looks like it wants to do what? It's actually waking up a little bit right now. Today we're up about no volume on this though, only 85,000 shares traded, so there's absolutely no volume being traded on this one, but a nice little bump up coming in. 17% to the upside, and it's gonna be hard to trade stocks like this for a day trade. Obviously probably better for a swing trade or a little bit of a investment kind of, maybe if you like the stock or whatever they do. But yeah, AERC, as you guys can see right here, this is the 15-minute chart, looking horrible on the 15-minute chart. No liquidity, no volume, and the overall day's volume just is a big enough of an indication as to what's going on the today on AERC. For some levels on that stock though, even dollar levels on the way up. All the even dollars levels on the way up is something to keep an eye on, and a little bit of a wiggle room past those even dollar levels to see where the stops are. If the stops get burnt and blah 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 around those words is basically what we're waiting to see what will happen for AERC. Currently, it is the end of lunchtime. A long time ago, about 50 minutes ago was the end of lunchtime. Only 10 minutes left with market movers, with the beautiful Miss V and your favorite trader Prad. So we'll see if anything fun can happen in the next about 10 minutes or so before market movers gets shut down, and you guys have to go over to the closing show with the beautiful Neil, Sean, and Brandon.
Tesla, guys, I can see a few of you talk about this. Tesla indeed trying to go back to day highs, and it can do it easily. So let's see where we go. But again, that shows some strength in Tesla and that it really wants to run, as we broke this 917 and 918 levels. So the next room is in here is that 924 level.
Thank you, Miss V. Yeah, we're just waiting to see will Tesla actually manage to do break past the 920 because the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 looks like they want to keep on going higher. Nasdaq has like taken out the high day 3 times over there on the up move, and then eventually you know, still struggling a little bit off that. Nasdaq, sorry, we're talking about Nasdaq. Yeah, S&P 500 is just struggling in the 4190 level, but Nasdaq has taken out that day's high like multiple times over there, but it's still struggled a little bit. So we'll just have to wait to see if these markets actually have the strength to take off right now, or do we have to wait for power hour for a possible move of some sorts to come in later on. You know, some possible long drive, some possible rip cities coming in afterwards. So we'll just have to wait patiently to see what type of trades we get into the power hour, maybe sour hour. We don't know what type of hour it's gonna be, power or sour. AMC, yeah, AMC being called out in the chat. Let's go right back to AMC. What's AMC still doing? Holy moly, what is going on over here? I'm gonna have to go short on AMC now. Let's see it go a little bit higher. I want to go also take a look at the $16 level that we already have mapped out. It could go up slightly to $16.21 if it does want to. So we'll take a quick little short here. And we'll get stopped out on the break of $16, and we'll get back in near $16.20 in case it does happen to be a fail break of that trade. So it's going down a little bit. So I'm going to add to my trade here, take another lot size. Let's see if it comes off a little bit more. Market wants to come off right now, also looks like. Let's see if the market wants to come off over here. Just quickly filter in the tape at the same time. Filter the tape to about 500 shares. And then we're watching some size getting built on the offer at the moment. About 10,000 shares on the offer. Immediately got wiped out. There we go, 10,000 shares. Immediately got wiped out. Now we're just focusing on what the stock might do. In the meantime, we're just going to keep on watching it, right? That 500 shares filter might be a little too much because we're not actually seeing prints come in as fast as I would like for them to. So let's unfilter the $500 share prints, and let's filter a little bit. Actually, no, we like the 500 share prints now, but we're seeing a lot more. How much is even 500 times 15.95? That's only $7,000. So let's actually filter for 25k or more. 15 times no, you do 25 divided by 15. What are you doing? 25 divided by 15. No, my math is all wrong. Apes dislike for shorting AMC. No, I mean, if that's what you want to do, then I can't stop you. Obviously, we don't want you to do that. But this is how I trade. My trades are always shorting AMCs, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And if you have to dislike me for that, then you have to dislike me for that. Prad's
you can dislike and like
gator.
then.
Sorry, Missy?
First dislike and then like.
Yes, that's right. That is 100% right. All's fair in the market. Go get them, Praddy. That's right. All is fair. Smash the like button for Miss V and Praddy Daddy. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for everyone who has already. And for those of you who haven't, please continue to keep on smashing that like button. Don't be a meanie baboony. Come on. Where are we even at the like count at the moment?
We need 30 more likes.
30 more likes, not bad at all. Very much possible. Very, very, very much possible. All right, there's some size over there on the $16, and $16 got taken out on AMC over there. Now we're just patiently waiting for a quick little second to see if it does have that follow through. If that follow through is not there, then obviously we can still hold our trade for a little bit longer. It's 1601 needs to start printing. Why isn't 1601 printing? There we go, 1601, 1602s. Now we're right back to 16.
1K likes!
Ooh.
Shimmy time! We did it! Thank you guys. We love you so much. Actually, we still have 5 minutes until the end of the market movers. So thank you guys. You were super quick today. We appreciate that, and I hope you're streaming and being happy with us.
Yeah, thank you everyone for supporting. AMC just heating up at the moment, heating up, and I'm about to get stopped out on this trade, and we'll have the opportunity to take the entry at you know the 1620 levels that I was talking about. So let's actually take a look at the trade. Where is the 1621 is where my line is, and wow, I didn't get stopped out. I was so close to getting stopped out over there. Literally couple more pennies and I would have get stopped out. Instantly back down to 16 bucks. It does seem like it wants to keep on ripping, doesn't it? It wants to like go test the 1620s and then come back from there. But right now, ooh, okay, maybe here's the flush. We're not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. You know, I'm trying to read the tape. Look at the selling coming in a little bit. These guys are actually crossing down further than the price that's the best price for them. So they're crossing down further than the best price in order to take those fills at the moment to the downside. So something wants to happen. Market's coming off right now. Boo, boo, boo. Market's coming off. Miss V has something, I think.
We have a super chat from Trending One. Any thoughts on a swing short for tomorrow? First of all, thank you for your super chat. Also, we don't do swing trades. We have to be flat by 4 p.m. And until the end of the trading day. But my personal thought, I would be looking for companies that reporting after the close today and see how report goes. So maybe that would be a good idea.
Yeah, thank you, Miss V. Yeah, we are a day trade firm here, you know, and for me to give you any swing trades, I would have to scrounge the trades a little bit. So sadly, I don't have time to do that. I only have about 3 more minutes here with you guys. Hopefully, you know, we got some action on the AMC short here that we're watching, but can't really talk about, you know, I can't really scrounge the internet for some trades like that with only 3 minutes left. But what you can do is stick around with us for the closing show, the Power Hour show, the closing show with Neil, Sean, Brendan. Maybe in that chat you can post that question, and if they notice it, they will more than be happy, more than be glad. I don't know what the terminology, how do you say that statement, but they would be pleased
more than welcome.
More than welcome,
No?
but to help you out on that side. So we only got couple minutes here. AMC, we're already short. We're just waiting for that short to play off. Market's trying to come off at the moment, so we'll see if the market can do so for us. That would be great. Waiting for trending before swings. Is that what the comment said over there? What was the comment? Not sure what the comment was. Prada, what's up, Nico? GME high a day. What happened? Oh, they got muted. Ooh, wow. I'm not sure what happened over that one. Howl. Oh, or are you talking about the stock howl? Okay, I think that's what you were doing. You're talking about the stock howl. I do remember there was a stock howl. There isn't? Oh, there you go. There is a stock howl. Only 67,000 shares traded today and not really doing anything. So not sure what you want me to look at on this one over here. No time left for this chart to reload, so I'm just gonna not even worry about fixing this chart at the moment, and we can just go over to maybe trading view. Let's just go right over to trading view and go look at GME on that side. What is GME doing? It is still ripping. GME indeed still getting ready to go play with the 125 levels at the moment. So okay, GME, I see you. You're a monster today, GME, without a doubt. Chegg coming down also. So for anyone who held the Chegg short, that should be in the money right now. I should have held that trade a little bit longer, but I didn't. But that's fine. We're gonna smoke this AMC short right now. Only a minute left. So not sure if Miss V has anything to share for the next couple 30 seconds.
I'm keeping an eye on Tesla again, guys. I'm pretty sure that a lot of us are waiting to see if Tesla will break today highs or not. For now, QQQ dipped a little bit. So did Tesla, but whole trading. Okay, 2 hours are ahead. Still have like a lot of time for more opportunities to see what's going to happen. We'll see if any imbalances will come at the close. So in power hour, hopefully it will be power hour. More volume will come, more opportunities will come, and absolutely, guys, we'll discuss more things. Guys will share their trades. I'm super excited for that. And please, when you join our closing show, make sure you also give a like to that video, because the 3 shows are separated. So if you give like once, you give it only for the one show, and kind of the other being left behind. So we would really appreciate if you do so, guys. And as usual, Market movers will be back.
Yeah, as usual, market movers will be back same time, same place, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Paka
Paka
paka.
paka.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. We are back for a couple of hours here as we wrap things up on an afternoon where we've had a bit of a back and forth session. If you remember going back to this morning, we were wondering how much directional movement we might get ahead of what is to come tomorrow. Obviously, the Fed, the big event.